Love me.
struggling with bad credit, or are you stressed about taxes? New Freedom Financial Service can help you restore your credit, file your taxes, and take control of your money. Call today. Your financial freedom starts now.
You don't have a software, tool, or subscription problem. You have a communication problem. Some of you are paying hundreds of dollars a month for tools that don't talk to each other. This creates what is called a ghost in the machine, an invisible clog that prevents data from working on your behalf. When your software doesn't communicate, you become the integration, the plug, if you will. You are effectively paying to be a data entry clerk in your own business. Join me for an elite workshop, The Ghost in the Machine. No, this is not a software demo. This is an architectural strategy session. We're going to whiteboard your entire tech stack, from lead capture to fulfillment, and expose exactly where your system is dying. Don't have a tech stack or know what that is? If you're in business for yourself in 2026, you need to. So I know I'll see you there. Together, we'll identify the manual tasks clogging your system and replace them with silent solutions. You don't need more apps, you need architecture. Click the link to secure your briefing. It's time to connect the dots.
Legit hustle. Legit hustle. Go get him, Uncle Mike.
Yeah, it's like take number 4 or some shit like
Go
that.
get him, Uncle Mike.
Man, I'm just finna spit this shit. Try to keep in mind where I'm supposed to stop. It's gonna come out how it come out, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Ever move at your pace, you change your time, space, and place. Disappear without a trace. Reappear to show your face. Only time to time, cause the bottom line, you only got the time to make. Foot on the gas, don't touch the brake. Fuck if I crash. Fate is fate. Most times blessings, that's your grace. Lots at stake, watch for mistakes. Treat obstacles like they steak. Heavyweight, then clean your plate. Even if you ate already. Grown man shit gets heavy. War in the streets is really up. So lock and load and aim steady. You a hustler, time to prove it. You a gangster, who you move with. Better keep an extra toolkit. Pray to God to never use it. Just a clue for all the clues. Playing dumb, but don't be stupid. Like Steph Curry off the dribble. I don't even gotta look when I shoot it. This a warning for the busters and an anthem for the hustlers. Next time you fold your bundles, just remember, hustle told you. Keep your drip right, yeah, that's Nova. Keep your coat as cold, that's Polar. Put that hustle over your shoulder. Carry that bitch till it's over. Yeah, it's legit hustle, man. You know what I'm saying? For the hustlers only. If you out here grinding, pushing, getting it on your own, trying to build something for yourself and your family, I'm talking to you. Yeah. So what you took an L? Everybody fall down sometimes, man. Get up, shake that shit off. Keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You a hustler. If he gave up, it wasn't me, not in a hustler's pedigree. I knew the path that I had chosen wasn't free, nor should it be. A real leader's gonna stand up, give his friends a helping hand up. If he get one, then he got one. From the Lambo to the Phantom, only if it's just legit. All 366, he only swing for the fence. Legit hustlers never miss. Belt the ass, I got a list. Rub me wrong, you get your itch. Pop out, I hope you got a wish. Like the genie in this bitch. Hustlers and suck, never mix. Real is real, so don't forget. That is that and this is this. On the real hustle shit that we kick, you dig? You dig? Yeah. That is that and this is this. On the real hustle shit that we kick, you dig? Yeah, like I said, man, this legit hustle. Tales of a Hustler 3. You know what I'm saying? For the hustlers, man. The go-getters. You know, people out there getting it on their own. Yeah. If that's you, welcome. Tales of a Hustler 3. Here's your homie, legit hustle. Yeah, man. Speaking for the hustlers, man. No matter where you came from, you can be from the streets, you can be Ivy League, you can be a stockbroker, man. You can be just a regular dude, man, selling fruit on the corner. I don't care, man. If you a hustler, you know you a hustler. It's in you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Shout out everybody in the building today. Excuse me, y'all. Shabbat Shalom to everyone. It's a beautiful, beautiful Shabbat, or maybe you say Saturday, down here in South Georgia, man, but it's hot as shit. So if you hear some noise in the background, I got a fan blowing and I got the window open. Because when you shoot content and all these lights, man, it be hot in this room. You feel me? So if you hear some stuff in the background, man, it's probably me just trying to keep from cooking myself up in this room today. But how y'all doing out there? Smash. Shabbat Shalom, brother. How you doing today? Salute to you and the fam. Shout out to the one and only Missy Love in the building. Thank you, man, for being here as always. Yo, okay, so before we get started today, here, let me turn the music up because I was informed that the music was really, really low last time. And when I watched the video back, which I don't often do, it was very, very low. So y'all let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. But all right, so this episode of Legit Motivation is gonna be somewhat different. So before I actually get into the topic of today, for those of you who may tune in, if you see this today, if you see this 5 years from now, I'm gonna apologize because this is not the normal way I would go about presenting my content on YouTube, especially on Legit Motivation. But I got something real heavy that's weighing on my heart because of some events that have happened in my personal life and around me this week in particular. And yeah, man, I don't like sucker shit and bullshit. So I decided to make Legit Motivation today a typical Legit Motivation topic, but do it a little bit different. Because I think in order for, excuse me, in order for my fears and my concerns, they say, a little louder. All right, I'll cut it up a little bit. That okay? Y'all let me know. Whatever y'all say, I'm gonna do it. Y'all say up is going up. You say down, it'll go down. All right, so yeah, I got some things I need to get off my chest. I need to address because if you've watched my content in the past, especially for the people that are in the building right now with me, y'all know, you've heard me say this before on my channel, that I was very hesitant about creating content, especially about live streaming, because I've seen how goofy motherfuckers get on the internet. And I'm not that kind of guy in my real life, right? And because I'm not that type of a guy in my real life, I don't affiliate with goofies on the internet either, you know? So I was reluctant to get in a live stream and like really take my channel serious because I don't need it. I don't make any money off this channel. I've never had one attendee to any of my events come from this channel. I've never had one client, especially anybody that paid me, come from anything on Legit Hustle. My business does not need Legit Hustle the channel whatsoever, not at all. I appreciate it. I hope y'all can hear it. I just don't want it to be too loud. I want it to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And then when I be, my headphones, I can't have it too loud because I hear myself too much and it sounds weird while you're talking live. But I don't really hear the music when I'm up here, so I can't, because it'll drive me crazy listening to myself. But yeah, so I was very apprehensive about this, man, like on some real shit. And this is not going to be, like I said, the somewhat typical Legit Motivation live stream on today. And for those who may be new to my channel, I'm apologizing to you because this isn't normally the way I deliver my content. So I'm going to try to keep it in harmony with Legit Hustle, Legit Motivation, and still address some shit that I need to address. And I'm going to address it publicly. And I'm going to only do this one time ever in the history of this fucking channel. All right. I'm only going to address certain things on this channel one time. And I mean that. I did not want to do live streaming because I seen how goofy people act on the internet. I see how often people pull up on you because you're on a channel or you're on their channel, and they say and they do things that not only are they disrespectful, but they never do that in your real life. You wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want motherfuckers getting it fucked up just because I'm a man on the internet or a nigga on the internet. I am not an internet nigga. You can check my Instagram, bro. I work in tech. I am a certified Google advertiser, right? I have my certifications from Google. I know how to use all these advertising platforms, Facebook, and I'm still not a social media person, bro, for a reason. But I felt the need to speak on something because of the events this week. And so I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it one time. And I hope by the end of this presentation, whoever needs to hear this message hears it, because I'm only going to say it one time. That's it. You know, this ain't no threat to nobody. I don't want to hear nobody hitting me with no cease and desist, or don't call me talking about no lawsuits or nothing. I'm not threatening nobody. I'm not the type of person that drops names. If I got an issue with you, I definitely ain't gonna say your name on a public platform. I never talk about you. So this ain't that. This is hopefully a warning, so you never have to find out how true that statement is, because I never talk about you after the fact either. So we're gonna discuss what it's like when you're a leader. And I want to do this a little different. Some of you all that see this may or may not create content on the internet. Some of you all may or may not have channels on the internet right now. Y'all forgive me. I know the video and the proportions is a little weird. Like, my face is extra big, but I just got a new camera, and it's really close up, and I haven't had time to get all the settings and stuff right. So yeah, I got a new camera, and it's just really close. So I get the settings right before I go live again. But I apologize for the disruption in the normal flow of legit motivation, but this needs to be said. So I decided to do this topic on leadership. It's just something I know a lot about intimately on both sides of the equation, whether you consider yourself a street nigga or you consider yourself an entrepreneur. I know what it's like to be a leader on both sides, because I've always been a leader on both sides. And unfortunately, a lot of people, when you create content on the internet, they project themselves onto you, right? So I decided to address some things, and I'm going to be as cool about it as I possibly can. And I'm not going to say no names. And the reason I'm not going to say no names is because I don't move like that, just in case. You know what I'm saying? It won't be no public record that I ever said nothing to you or about you. So if you think I'm talking about you, I probably am, fucking clown. And I dare you to say or do something about it. If you don't like what I'm saying and you feel like the rock hit you, you the dog hollering, comment on this video. And we'll see how serious I mean everything I say. You feel me? But hopefully by the time I finish this live stream today, none of those types of things will be necessary, because I think it's important that those of us who are truly leaders and know what it takes to be a leader, you have to stand up at times and be that, especially when clowns around you don't recognize certain things because they goofy. You feel me? So we're going to talk about leadership, but I'm going to give y'all a little deep dive into the world of YouTube. Yeah, we're going to talk about what it's like being a leader in your real life, and then coming on the internet with a bunch of goofy motherfuckers who ain't never led shit but their own demise, and having to deal with a bunch of clowns. So we're going to look at that from that perspective today. And I'm going to introduce everyone a little bit more to Mike, because you all have met Legit Hustle, but y'all don't know Mike. So today it's going to be a little bit more Mike talking to y'all than Legit Hustle. And I hope you're not offended. If you are, I don't give a fuck. Get off my goddamn channel. You feel me? So we're going to start right here when it comes to this topic of leadership. The first thing you as a leader have to know and expect when you're a leader is to be betrayed. Betrayal is one of the penalties of leadership and a true leader. Therefore, when you get to this point in my life, when you're 46 and you've been places and you've seen and done a lot of things, some you proud of, some you not proud of at all. And you've been a leader for many years in a lot of different capacities. You know exactly what that means. You know I'm not bullshitting. You know I'm not capping. That's one of the penalties you have to pay to be a true leader. Think of any leader you can think of. It don't matter if they were a spiritual leader or political leader, anything. Anytime you're that guy, the head person, all the targets are on you. There's no reward for betraying the court jester. But if you betray the king, you might become a ruler. So when you're the leader, it's always targets on you. And that's a penalty of being a leader. Think of any leaders you can think of. Malcolm. Was Malcolm betrayed? What about Martin? Was Martin betrayed? What about JFK? Was he betrayed? Betrayal comes with leadership. Unfortunately for us as a people, and again, y'all know at Legit Hustle, hey, listen, check this out. Let me make another couple statements before I get into this, because I don't want no confusion about who I'm talking to or why I'm saying what I'm saying, and I ain't gonna repeat it. So this is not addressed to any of my Legit Hustle family on my channel. And if you questioning whether that title belongs to you, then it fucking don't. So what I'm saying, I'm not addressing to anybody on my channel that really rock with me. I'm not addressing you. All right. Second thing is, never mind. I'm going to save that for later. It'll be a better time to introduce that. But betrayal. What do I mean? What does Mike, what does Mr. Legit Hustle know about betrayal? Have you ever kicked it with the person that came to kill you? You ever smoked with them? You ever fuck girls at the hotel with them? You ever got money with them? And you knew that it was him, that was that person that was behind everything that had happened to you that you just so happened to make it back home from. And this is a person that you love and you consider your brother, that you would do damn near anything for. And you're not tripping. You know how you're not tripping? Because when you confront him about it, he admit to it. And then he apologized to you. Because by the time he wanted to, he couldn't pull it off. I just happened to come back home. That brother of mine is not here anymore in the present tense. No, I didn't kill him. And the reason why I'm saying that is, with all that being said, with the exception of my baby brother and my first cousin, Ryan, I miss that nigga the most. That's how much love I had for him and still do. I miss him the most outside of them other two. You know what that feel like? If you've ever been a leader in your life, you know what betrayal feel like. Maybe you weren't a leader in the senses that I have been in my life. But have you ever had that experience? Because not only have I had that experience that time, I've had it more than once. I've had it more than once. And for future reference, I'm still here. So whenever anybody comes on these platforms, y'all, and they call themselves bringing knowledge and information to our people, hey man, check these fuck niggas' backgrounds. Don't let someone position themselves as a leader to you without knowing and checking and double checking and triple checking for yourself whether that person is actually bringing you accurate information, because you may be being betrayed and not even realize it. And I said that this was going to be a little bit different perspective. We're gonna do this from the perspective of somebody who been a leader that unfortunately for some goofy niggas on the internet, y'all just don't know. And for that reason, I'm not going to speak you clown niggas' name. Don't get it twisted. It's not because I'm worried about you at all. I'm doing this because I don't want to have to do anything. I ain't come on the internet for that, bro. I came on the internet because a lot of my story, when I meet people in real life, people be inspired to know me. I came from a lot of shit, y'all. I'm a self-taught web developer. I didn't go to school and get a degree to learn how to build the app. That's mine. I taught myself that, partially in a jail cell. Part of my app, Insurgent, I designed it while I was teaching myself MySQL in a jail cell. So people in my real life that know me, instead of looking at me like some goofy nerd nigga that work in tech, a lot of people that really know me, bro, they really be inspired by my story because they know I'm not bullshitting. I made a choice a long time ago that I was going to be here for my children. I wasn't going to fail my babies that way. And if that meant I had to walk away from things and people and have niggas thinking I'm somebody I'm not, that's just what it meant. But I was going to be here for mine. I don't know how much you love yours, but I'll burn this whole goddamn world down about mine. And if you don't love yours the same, I feel sorry for them. So I made choices and decisions to be here for those that I have a duty before my creator to provide for. But unfortunately, when you choose to take a different path in your life, a lot of times it be stupid motherfuckers around you that won't let you change. It be the people around you that won't let you grow and won't let you develop. So you have to get the fuck from around them. I've been betrayed by my parents, siblings, wife, friends, relatives. Not all, I'm not saying all, but some from each one of those categories in my real life. And I'm not talking about, no, they made you mad at the family reunion shit, nigga. I'm talking about real shit. And I'm still here. So, when it comes to betrayal, it's few things in life I hate more than a fucking betrayer. Anybody that know Mike know, bro, if I say you my friend, Nick, bro, it don't take nothing more than that than me to say you my friend. And I damn near don't care how you treat me. I'm gonna be a friend to you because I said I was. I value loyalty almost more than any goddamn thing, bro. More than love. Fuck love. Give me loyalty. I value loyalty more than anything. And if it's something that I can't stand, it's motherfuckers that lack it. Because disloyal motherfuckers have caused me a lot in my life, nigga. You know what disloyalty has caused me? Has caused Mike in his life? Huh? I got people that I love that ain't here no more, man. The people that I really want to see this, that I really want to see what Mike did. They ain't in here, home. And then you come on the internet and you're looking for a way to network with other people, and you just want to be an inspiration to the people that see you. You don't get on here bragging, flexing, talking tough, doing no kind of weird shit, bro. You show love. You send niggas cash apps on their live streams. You support people's channels. You do all kind of shit. And a lot of these people that y'all watch on YouTube, man, they are none of what they portray themselves to be on that channel. I know. Because I know some of them. I'm only new to y'all. I uploaded my first content to YouTube back in like 2011 or some shit. When I was running my insurance agency. I just didn't really get into it. Content creation back then wasn't what it is now. So I was putting business and financial videos up on YouTube back then. And for those who may be curious, yes, I was still active in the streets. The guy with the suit on, let me tell you why. People in my hometown know, man, it ain't funny. It's not funny. And I'm definitely not advocating for a criminal lifestyle, any kind of criminal behavior. But some people know, man. I used to literally, when I was hustling and when I was doing shit in the streets for real, I drove a family van, bro. I drove a Dodge Caravan, and I made sure I wore a shirt and tie damn near every time you saw me. Because when you really move a certain way, the last thing you want is attention. The last thing you want is to look like what you actually are. So people that know me know my whole life, I've never let people see any more of myself than I chose to let them see. I was that way as a little boy in school. Real story. Me and my friends, by the way, I'm going to explain this so anybody get curious. We ain't got to get no disrespect going on. I am not a blood. I have never been a blood. Me and my homeboys chose to rock this color because this was the color we liked the most when we saw the movie Colors. That was why we chose red for our color. Ain't got nothing to do with bloods. I'm 46. So damn near my whole childhood, and I think I was almost 21 years old before I actually met somebody that was a blood in real life. I'm 46. There were no bloods in South Georgia when I was in elementary and middle school. That ain't how we came up. We came up representing our neighborhoods. So this thing that you know, no disrespect to my little brothers and sisters. I'm not gonna knock y'all for y'all get down or how y'all move. But my generation, we don't really understand to represent gangs and banging neighborhoods and places you never been to and people you don't know. My generation, we represented our neighborhoods. We stood on what we stood on, and we affiliated with ourselves with other people who stood on what we stood on. So, growing up in Georgia, I grew up around a lot of GDs. A lot of my homeboys is GDs. Vice Lords. I got a lot of Vice Lords in my family. I got some Crips. I got somebody on every side. But I grew up in the South. One of them Crips and Bloods. I mean, it was some Crips around. But even Cripping wasn't that big in Georgia when I was coming up. So this color ain't got nothing to do with it being a blood. That was the color me and my homeboys chose to wear because we liked it in the movie Colors. Sound like some childish shit, don't it? It was dumb as shit. But anyway, I'm never going to pretend like I'm not who I am. So I wear what I wear and I rock what I rock because I'm me. And that's how I'm going to do it. So get back to this story. Me and my friends then formed this little gang. We done formed this little gang in Albany, Georgia, right? Now, at the time, I'm like 14, 15 years old. So, again, we're inspired by the movie Colors, right? So, we're imitating, as far as the structure of our little gang, what we saw in the movie. Later on, we affiliated ourselves. And if you ever been in that type of stuff, you know what I mean. So, anywho, I'm in high school, right? And me and my best friend at the time, we thought we were so slick, y'all. We ain't think nobody knew that we was out here acting like we was acting. Even though our parents would get calls from their friends that we saw your sons at the skate ring throwing up gang signs. So my parents would hear stories like that about us. But we didn't never really do that around them. You know what I'm saying? And we was very selective about who we let around us. So a lot of people that knew us didn't even know that we was active in the streets like that. That we was affiliated with gangs and shit in our city. I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, so everybody thought I was just reading the Bible and going to the kingdom hall. Well, at least we thought everybody thought that. You know what I mean? So here I am in high school, and I got into a fight with somebody. I got into a fight with the quarterback of our football team over a girl, of all things. But yeah, I got in a fight with our quarterback. Shout out to
I said I wasn't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say no names. But yeah, just so y'all know, man, when you grow up, it be funny because when you see people that maybe you fought in high school and y'all be grown, it be like alumni day or some shit. You run into niggas and y'all look at each other and just laugh. That shit be so cool. That's one thing that y'all young dudes don't get to experience because y'all kill each other so fucking fast, bro. It actually be funny to you when you grow up and you run into them same people you was willing to hurt and harm. And y'all see each other and be like, man, we was so goddamn dumb. That shit just be funny. But y'all don't give yourself a chance to get there. But that's another topic. But anywho, so high school, right? We think we slick. We don't think nobody don't know what we really doing. I get into a fight with the quarterback. Now, because I was affiliated, even if nobody didn't know it, I had people that was well known affiliated at my school. And when they found out I got in a fight, it was immediate, like, man, don't even worry about it. So it was something planned to happen to him when we came out of our English class in first period. And my best friend at the time, his dad worked at the high school we went to. Man, I'm telling you, we were wild. Man, both my best friend parents worked at this high school. I'm talking about we thugging that like this. I'm sorry, I did not expect to be laughing about this shit, man. But yeah, man, we was stupid. So anywho, we at school, right? I done got in a fight with the quarterback over a girl. That was mine first. But anywho, so his dad finds out what's supposed to happen. To this day, I don't know how his dad found out what was supposed to happen, but he found out and he came and pulled us out of English class out of first period. And he told us outside the classroom, he said, I know what y'all doing. Y'all better not touch that boy. And he looked at us and he said something. Now I'm no longer he said he used to live in Griffith, Georgia. Exactly. See, it wasn't no Bloods and Crips down here like that growing up in the 80s and 90s, bro. That shit went on here. Now you had niggas that represent their hood and the hood stuck together. But growing up in the South, we weren't Crips and Bloods, man. We was representing where you was from, what side of town you from, what neighborhood you from, what ward, what block you from. We weren't Crips and Bloods. So that's some newer shit. But so he tell us not to do nothing to him. And we go back in the classroom. But before we went back in, he said something that made me actually decide not to do it. Because I really probably still would have did it anyway, had he not said one thing. Because even when I was out there doing whatever I was doing, man, I've always loved my creator. And at the time, you know, I had some false beliefs about who that person was and what that person's name was. But he said the name Jehovah to me. He said, don't y'all shame Jehovah that way. And because no matter what I've ever done in my life in the streets, anybody that know me will tell you I've always been a deeply spiritual and principled person. So when he said that to me in high school, that was it. Call off. Right? But it didn't stop there because we ended up in the school resources officer's office. Like when they first started putting police in school in Georgia back in the day, when it was like late 80s or early 90s or some shit. So that was the police officer that actually worked at our high school. So he called me and my best friend up to his office. And he pulled out a whole stack of these manila file folders, right? And he was like, yeah, I know about y'all. And we like, what you talking about? He's like, oh, I know. And then he pick up a file and now mind you, this is a city police officer. This is an actual real Albany, Georgia city police officer in uniform. He's a real police. This ain't a security guard. So he pulls this file out and he sits it down on the table in front of me. And it's got some of our symbols in it. It's got some of what we call over here knowledge. On the West Coast, a lot of the dudes in the streets, y'all don't really have the whole knowledge thing with y'all organizations. But over here, yeah, when you belong to certain organizations, there are certain things you're supposed to know about that organization, what it stands for and what different symbols. You know, if you know, you know. So he's showing us our symbols. Now, these are shit we just made up at the crib a while back. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely our shit. So
he pointed out to us, and I made a mistake. Officer Leary didn't call us to the office about the fight situation. I got to clarify that. I actually got caught handing somebody a note. And in that note, I had wrote it in our little lingo. And my teacher saw me hand it to somebody, and she took it. And when she opened it, she gave it to me and took me to the office. And then he called my best friend down there. So we're in the officer's office, and he's showing us this folder. And he also told us that the reason he knew about us and why the police already knew who we was and so much about us was because back in the day in the 90s, they had snitches in high school already, y'all. They already had people that was working with the police in high school. I know because the officer showed me. And all those other files were files on everybody else at that school who was active in anything. Because they already had informants at the school. So I went extra low key. Oh yeah, I'm chilling. I'm back to being a nerd, nigga. I'm just doing my schoolwork, bro. Yeah, this is more advanced. But I found out from the officer at our school that my gang file was that of a gang leader. And I was, because we didn't join no gang. We started one. And we weren't really playing around about it. Like I said, we affiliated and we went out and we networked with niggas that had never heard of this gang, and we told them we did. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we told them, you know? So we knew niggas, it was what it was. But it just was our shit. And we didn't think nobody knew, and here it was. The police in my city already had a whole file on me. I said that at this point of this presentation, not to brag about, kind of ignorant shit in my past, but to tell you that's how long I've been a leader on the street. I was never a gang member. I've only ever been a gang leader. I was never a member. When I jumped off the porch, I didn't jump off to being a gang member. I jumped off to being a gang leader. And I had the police paying attention to me enough to prove it. So we're talking about leadership and betrayal. So that's how long I've been in a somewhat leadership type position outside business and corporate and that world. So I know a little bit about betrayal on both sides. Again, for those of you all who may be tuning in for the first time, this is not my typical manner of delivering this type of information. I decided when I came to the internet, listen, I had two very specific objectives when I came to the internet. Because I've been active on the YouTube streets long before I had Legit Hustle, the channel. For the past few years, I primarily was just moving around on my private, excuse me, y'all, I'm drinking a soda, on my private YouTube account. So a lot of content creators, I've affiliated with a lot of people on YouTube before I had Legit Hustle, the channel. I've been on a lot of panels with people. I've been interviewed on people's channel. I just didn't have a channel. I wasn't interested in making no content for the internet. But once I got to the point where this business was starting to like really take more shape, this company that started off an idea on a jail notepad in 2015 was starting to really take shape and look like something. And I decided I needed to create a channel because a content marketing strategy just makes sense. So if you notice on Legit Hustle, I don't do trending topics. And the reason why I don't do trending topics is because the reason why I don't do I got a link. Hey, check this out. I'm glad you mentioned that. Hey, check this out. Smash. I got a link. This is actually done on Zoom. So my camera is on Zoom. The reason why I do it that way is because the plan is to start bringing people up at some point. But I'm trying to get the channel to where it really makes sense to do that when we got enough people in the chat for that to make sense, or enough people watching for that to make sense. But I definitely got a link. You know what I'm saying? I just was hesitant about using it. But hey, I might drop the link a little bit later on for you. I got to see if I got the settings for it, because the way I got my screen set up, I have a setting that's just for me and somebody that hops up on Zoom to talk, but I haven't ever used it, and I don't think it's set properly. So I may not be able to do it today. But yeah, I definitely got a link that anytime I want anybody to jump in with me, I could. So, but yeah, we gonna get into that as the channel grows. But when I started my channel, I decided I wouldn't do trending topics because I needed my channel to have long-term search value. And the way you make sure that your content is still searchable is you got to talk about topics that have long-term value. Motivation and business are two of the top categories for creating content for long-term content value, right? Because at some point, 5 or 10 years from now, hopefully these videos will still be directing traffic and clients and people to my real companies long after today or whenever I live streamed it. So I took a long-term approach to my channel for a reason. I didn't get on YouTube to make money. I didn't get on here to get cash apps or monetize my channel. I got on YouTube to build a library of content on the topics that would lead people to my business, so my business could get a lot of organic traffic in the future. That was my strategy. So I don't do trending topics. I have no need to. That doesn't fit my business objectives. Right? But unfortunately, even on the so-called YouTube streets, it's goofies. And people will see someone, don't know anything about that person's story. Y'all done seen it. How many times have you seen somebody on the platform call somebody out their name or say something disrespectful about somebody's children or parents, and you know full well, bro, if you was in bro presence, you would not be capping like that, especially not without it being no consequences behind it. But it happens because these niggas on here is goofies, man. I don't know no other term for it, bro. I've been around several communities on YouTube, y'all, from the Aboriginal community to the Moorish community. I done studied with Rastas. I studied Rastafarianism for a little while. I love my Rasta brothers. So even though as a black man, I got some issues with immigration and those things, and we all know what it is when it comes to the concept or the term of tether, right? So I got issues with it, but I never disrespect certain places and certain people because I got love and I got real friends and I got real partners and I got real people that I done traveled some difficult roads with over my life that represent and come from a lot of different backgrounds. So I'm not going to blanketly disrespect anybody. We ain't got to agree, but mutual respect is necessary. So here we come up to slander. This happened to me on YouTube. I came on YouTube, and without me going too much in depth about personal situations, let's just say my parents threw me away a long time ago. I don't know what it's like to have parents as a grown man. I don't know what it's like to have a relationship with my parents as a grown man, and they both still alive. So like a lot of us, I come from a dysfunctional family in our community with a lot of bullshit and a lot of stuff people won't take responsibility for so that the family can grow and heal from things. So for that reason, in order to not repeat certain traumas and generational curses on my children, I let them keep their distance, and I stepped away from everybody else because I'm not going to do that to mine. So if any other grown people don't want to address their bullshit and work on themselves, that's their decision. But I chose that for myself, right? So when I first came back to the internet and really started moving around in different circles, I spent a lot of time on the Aboriginal side. I've been around some of the content creators on the red pill side. You know, I've had a chance to talk to and, you know, be on panels with and have real discussions with, you know, a lot of well-known content creators. But I wasn't a content creator. I didn't have a channel. So, now, where the fuck was I at? Oh, this time around, when I said, okay, I'm gonna see. Because I went through that whole thing a lot of y'all went through, right? Back in the day, when YouTube and content creation really kind of started popping the way we know it is now, I was where a lot of y'all was at. I was over there watching stagnate. Damn, I said I wasn't gonna say no names. Fuck, my bad. I was over there in some of them on them same channels y'all was on. You feel me? And I saw the same things y'all saw. I saw frauds. I saw suckers. But I saw them before y'all knew they was that. I knew they was that. So I came back to YouTube just prior to starting this, and I was around the Aboriginal community a lot. You know, I still pop up on a lot of the Hebrew Brothers channels. You know, I move around. I got homies in places, man. I respect people that stand on what they stand on. So we ain't gotta agree, like I said. But in the Aboriginal community, there was a particular channel that I kind of got cool with the guy whose channel it was, and he asked me about working on his show, like becoming one of the co-hosts on his show. And again, I didn't even have a channel. You know, I had all my tech set up. I could do it. I just didn't have no channel. I wasn't no content creator. So, but I agreed to do it because I was having fun, man, and we was having some dope debates over there on the channels. And you know, I got to meet some of the guys and be on panels with them, and we kicked it and it chopped up, and it felt real family-like for a man who don't have a family other than his children and the women around him and their children, right? So it felt a little bit like family. So when he asked me to do it, hell yeah, bro, I got you. I'd be honored. Hell yeah. What you want me to do? So whether it was doing research or actually presenting certain topics on the channel, I did it all. And we did this 3, 4, 5 nights a week. That's not even including the research or the meetings we would have on StreamYard or wherever prior to the show. And I did all of it for free. I didn't even want none. I was just doing it because that's what I do when I fuck with people. I wasn't doing it because I wanted none. Right? And then I came to him with an idea. I said, "Hey, bro, you know I write books and shit. I'm finna republish some of my books. Why don't you just sell them through your channel? Or like I'm gonna sell them through my channel." After I had decided, because a lot of people over there was like, "Man, like you need to start a channel." That's when I started Legit Hustle. So that's when I became known as Legit or Legit Hustle on YouTube. So, yeah, so we doing all the research and everything, and you know, playing some of my music on the channel and whatnot. And I'm doing all this just out of the love, bro. I don't want nothing from it. But I told him, I said, "Hey, man, it's a way we can monetize the content, though. You can always sell your own shit on your channel. You ain't gotta wait until YouTube starts sending you a check. You can monetize it as long as you sell something, right?" So that was my idea. Later on, he came back to me that he told the other person in the conversation that he didn't trust me, that I sounded like I was trying to make them work for me. And that's why I'm gonna chill. That's why I'm telling this story on this topic. Because corny ass nigga, I never needed shit from you. I ain't even want shit from you. I'm not the type of person that come around people with my fucking hand out unless I'm trying to offer you something. I told people, y'all, when they asked me what my motives was or my objective was, "Hey man, the only reason I'm gonna start this channel is because I have a company to build. So I'm gonna build it. But naturally, of course, I want to build it with my people. Yeah, I want to network with my people. So I'm up here to do business and da 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 da." Why would you ever? Why is there a need to doubt someone's motives when a person is fucking transparent and tells you exactly what the fuck their intentions are? Why would you go and slander a person's name who ain't never ever did you no wrong? Contributed plenty to you, and whether they knew it or not, for people on Legit Hustle, I'm going to tell you, I was in a situation I desperately needed to get my money up to get the fuck out of. And because I was unable to get out that situation, things happened that I was trying to avoid. But that ain't the internet business. So I came to niggas that called me their brother when we on the live stream. And I pitched that to him because that would have helped me out too. And it would have helped him out. See, you can always tell when people ain't never did shit or accomplished shit in their life for real. They so scared. They think everybody is out to get them. Y'all know how much people project? Earlier today when I was talking to Missy Love, I told her, I said, these niggas on YouTube is like a goofy projector. They like a projector that's in the shape of a goofy that projects an image of Goofy on a wall. And then they walk around and that's what their eyes is like. And they project the Goofy image on everybody. And that's because they are goofy. And so niggas on YouTube think because y'all goofy, because y'all unprincipled, because you're unmoral, you have no integrity, your word don't mean shit. Because you think everybody you meet that. Because you an internet nigga, you think everybody you meet an internet nigga. Because you a goofy projector. And I'm not. Matter of fact, I'm not even a fucking wall for you to project your corny ass goofy image on. I'm not that either. I'm a little bit different. So this person that I did numbers, let me tell you, right, it's so funny. I was on another panel one day on somebody's channel, and the young lady that I'm about to reference, she ain't really say nothing disrespectful, right? She ain't really, it wasn't really that kind of vibe. She was just being a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there the whole time and I'm taking this in. And like I said, it wasn't really no situation. She was just being, she was emphatic about how she felt about the topic or whatever. But the whole time while she was saying what she was saying to me, I'm sitting there thinking that logo that you so proud of, that everybody keep complimenting you on, you don't even know that the person that sold it to you, I gave it to them. That's a logo I had on my drive. And I'm sitting there looking at this person on this panel thinking, you don't even know. Whatever you think about me, I done already helped you and you don't even know it. I gave that logo you proud of, I gave it to the person that sold it to you. I gave it to them to give to you. If you paid for it, that's on you, but I gave it to that person for free. So you get up here and you think you affiliating yourself with people that share your values and your principles. They get up here and they talk all this good shit on YouTube. But then when you have to deal with them or have any interaction with them and it's not an audience watching, these cornball fuckers ain't none of that shit they talk about. How, as a black man, am I more accepted as a tech entrepreneur by white people than my own people? Niggas look at me like I'm some kind of goddamn miracle. Holmes, how many people graduated with computer science degrees in the 46 years that I've been on Earth? I still don't have a degree at all. I'm in school, but I'm not done. How many of our people have graduated with degrees in tech fields? How many people right now work for tech companies that look like you and I? Why y'all act like somebody working in tech is some new shit? Y'all corny niggas. Computers been around longer than your goofy ass. If you never took the time to learn how to capitalize on the things that were around you cornball ass niggas, man, don't blame me. Don't blame me. I invested in myself. I learned. I made decisions. I chose to better myself. If it meant going to get mental health counseling, if it meant going to a therapist, if it meant whatever it meant, I did what was necessary for Mike to be the person that Mike wanted to be. Despite anything else. If you in your life didn't make those decisions, the fuck that got to do with me? Why you go around and slander a person who has never done you no harm? These people on YouTube, y'all, especially the ones that love talking a lot of spiritual talk, the ones that swear they bringing knowledge to our people, these niggas is corny as fuck. I'm telling you because I be around them. These niggas is suckers. Man, you shouldn't trust nobody on this bitch. Not even me. Because you don't know me. And I'm telling you, as somebody who came onto YouTube bright-eyed and whatever, bushy-tailed, maybe not bushy-tailed, y'all get what I'm saying. Came up here with fresh eyes, just looking for my people, looking for the opportunity to contribute whatever I could to my people. I came up here out of love, not necessity. I don't need this shit. It makes no difference in my day-to-day life. It costs me time to do this. It costs me money to buy equipment. And I don't make a dime up here, my dog. I do this out of love. I do this because I got information. Hey, check this out, man. Hey, man, listen, I got a question. Whatever community on YouTube you belong to, I don't give a fuck what community that is. Hey, man, why y'all all make the same goddamn content? You niggas don't got a creative, you ain't got a fresh thought in your own mind. You don't know how to come up with something unique that you can talk about. Most of y'all don't do that. You just regurgitate shit. And some of y'all shit be flawed and fucked up and goddamn wrong. You misleading our people. A lot of you goofy motherfuckers on here are misleading our people. And so many of y'all that watch this content on YouTube, y'all don't know that. Y'all think these motherfuckers really be about that shit they be on their channel motherfucking talking. You corny ass motherfuckers ain't none of that. They're a bunch of fucking suckers. They end up being weirdos and pedos and all kind of sucker ass shit that I would never affiliate myself with in real life. I value men of integrity, principle. And you fuckers ain't none of that. And I know because I see you behind the scenes. I know what the fuck y'all are. Some of y'all niggas is straight fucking federal agents talking to our people. Then, when somebody such as myself comes along, they're really just doing this out of love, bro. And think y'all solid and get to know you. You slander niggas. You talk shit about them. And then you don't even know it come back to me. And you don't even know how I really deal with those kind of situations because you think you know Legit Hustle. Legit Hustle is a channel. I am Mike. And you don't know Mike. I don't bark. I'm not saying none of you corny ass niggas' names on this platform for a fucking reason. It ain't because I'm worried about you. Some of y'all, never mind, let me not say that publicly. But anywho, yeah, man. I'm not like y'all cornball ass niggas. And the reason why I chose to do this, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be absolutely 100 about why I chose to do this topic and why I'm saying this. And I'm going to say this one time because I don't want to kill you niggas and your loved ones. I don't. I didn't come up here for that, bro. I came to be an asset to my people, man. But some of y'all corny niggas don't understand, bro. For some of us, this is atonement, my nigga. For some of us, this is our way of trying to atone for some shit. Nip, rest in peace, neighborhood Nip, man. Nipsey said, take you across the tracks, make you explode a face. Oh, you official now. but you got a soul to save. Some of us, because of the lifestyles that we done had and the things we done did, bro, this is our chance to atone. Some of us know exactly what Nip meant when he said that shit. Some of us knew exactly what he was talking about. When he said, this for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Some of us knew exactly what bro was saying. Some of us come up here out of just genuinely love, man. Some of us done caused enough chaos and destruction in our neighborhoods and our communities, bro. We mature. We grow up. You look back and realize all that shit was stupid and fucking ignorant. But it's done now. For my young brothers and sisters that may ever see this, let me tell you something about older dudes like me. A lot of y'all, man, y'all be playing with fire, bro. A lot of y'all think all the real, so-called real ones in prison are dead. Nigga, some of us are the survivors. We made it out. We made it back. Some of us regained our sanity and our civility. We made it back from the fuckery. But the problem is, you don't stop being who you are. You make decisions that hopefully never require you to go down that path again, because that ain't who you want to be. You choose not to be that. Some of y'all see dudes like me. You think we trying to dress cool or hip. Nigga, I was this for your fucking ass was the sperm in your daddy nuts, nigga. I ain't trying to be shit. It's just me. This is who Mike is. This ain't legit hustle. This is who Mike is. So y'all play little games. Y'all say little things about people. Bro, you less than a phone conversation. I would never even be a suspect if I chose to do anything to you corny ass niggas. We've had no personal contact. I haven't ever said anything about you publicly. No one has ever heard me threaten you. I'm not even mentioning your names today. I would never speak on you. I would decide whatever I decided, and I would do it whenever I did it. And you never know it was coming, because you never knew your corny ass disrespected or said some slanderous fuck shit about a dude who don't really feel no way about killing you corny ass niggas. People die every day, bro. The people I love the most are already gone. I done shed all them tears, huh? I ain't got them no more. I ain't got no tears for you corny niggas. Or your friends or loved ones. Y'all stupid niggas put everything on the internet. You ever heard of a preemptive strike? A preemptive strike is when a government attacks somebody without an official declaration of war or some shit like they did in Iraq. Yo, listen. I'm not the type of person that like to go back and forth. I'm not going to live my life looking over my shoulder. And I come from an era that when you neutralize a threat, you neutralize the whole goddamn threat. So any of your loved ones, your cousins, your homeboys, your friends, anybody that I see with you on Instagram that look like they might be a little bit street and that might really want to do somebody if they ever found out what really happened to your goofy ass, yeah, bro, you gonna get people hurt that don't know shit about what your stupid ass doing, because you'll get out here and offend and disrespect people that gave you their hand to shake. And you turned around and gave them your ass to kiss. Hey, I work in tech, cuz. You know, it's so funny to me. When I started learning, especially about security, when you start learning about security as an IT professional, do you know how we learn security as IT professionals? They teach us how to hack. They teach us how to break the shit. You can't really protect somebody's system or network against threats if you don't know how the threats work. So as an IT professional, they teach us how to hack systems, bro. That's what they do. On top of that, when you work in certain industries, you naturally belong to certain groups. You might be on certain channels or chats or something. Hey, man, you know how many forums and discussion groups there are on Reddit and 4chan where hackers hang out at? It costs about $300 to take the screenshot of a nigga's name on a social media platform. And by the end of the day, you can know where his grandmama was born. It costs about $300. Some of y'all get on here and y'all so disrespectful to people on this internet that you don't know, bro, that ain't never gave you no reason to do this. Never, bro. Came at y'all with all sincerity. And just genuinely love. Just want to be an asset. And you will make that person introduce you to the person they trying not to be. So I had to do this. I had to do this. Because going forward, if you're not a part of legit hustle, I'm not sharing your shit on YouTube. I keep my memberships to some channels because this ain't about everybody. This ain't about every single content creator. But there's way too goddamn many of y'all that ain't worth a shit in real life. Only the people that listen to you don't know it because you never do anything with them off of the internet. They only see you on your channel. And unfortunately, they think you really that person. And you really a fucking goofball. You really a sucker. Y'all is some coons. It be coons. It be raccoons up here doing live streams about coons. And they a coon. You know how I know you a coon? Because you would slander your motherfucking brother for no goddamn reason. And the reason why I wouldn't give a fuck, I don't feel certain emotions when it comes to doing certain things in my life. That's not how I was raised. It's not reality for me. And from a spiritual standpoint, I'm not a Christian no more. I don't believe that weak ass sucker shit that y'all get taught in your churches. First and foremost, if you cannot love your brother whom you have seen, you can't love your Father in heaven whom you have not seen. So if you would slander me for no goddamn reason or show me so much ill intention or what the fuck ever you weirdos be having going on, bro, I would know that you loved our Creator the way I do because I would consider you my brother. But the fact that you can't love your brother means I don't even think we related on no level. So I wouldn't feel no way about fucking you up. Not at all, bro. I'm talking about, nigga, I wouldn't need, dog. I wouldn't feel nothing. I wouldn't even think about it. I wouldn't even care. For real. Because you a fuck nigga. And if you think I'm talking about you, if you feel hit, dog, I'm talking about your corny ass. I don't give a fuck who you are. Do somebody. Do somebody. Anybody on YouTube that will see this video, if you don't like what Michael Bernard Sanders is saying on his own goddamn channel on Legit Hustle, please just leave a comment at the end of the video that says I disagree. Just comment. Just say something. Say something not the way on the internet. If you feel some type of way about what I'm saying and what I'm describing, if you don't like it, do something. Just leave a comment. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. I don't even ask people to comment on my videos. I don't do all that shit. I come up here and kick it. I give people the knowledge and the game that I didn't acquire in my real life for fucking free. So how dare any of you sissy bitch niggas that I done met on this motherfucking platform called YouTube, how dare you ever speak ill on me in any way, shape, form, or fashion? If you want me to give you a reason to dislike me and have something to talk about, I will. Unfortunately, you wouldn't be the person talking about it. You might be the person being talked about, but you wouldn't be the person talking about it. I don't fuck around, bro. I don't play games with niggas. I've never been a playful motherfucker like that. And this is Mike talking, not Legit Hustle. Because some of y'all think you know Mike and you've only seen Legit Hustle. I don't play, bro. I'm not a playful motherfucker. I give you the shirt off my back if you want it. But if you take anything from me, I'm going to take something you care about more than I cared about my fucking shirt. I have a 0% tolerance for fuckery from anybody on the internet or in real life. 0. A threat to me is a threat to my loved ones. And I only got one response for shit like that, bro. If I choose to respond, it's never going to be content about you. This shit I'm doing today, I'm doing one fucking time, YouTube. And if you missed out on the warning, the line in the sand that this video is, that's not my goddamn fault. You should have tuned in sooner. I'm doing this one motherfucking time. Speak on my name with some fuck shit on YouTube, bro. And we going to find out about that in real life. I'm just never going to talk about it. And you won't ever talk about it. The only people who know what that conversation was like won't talk about it. One won't, and you won't be able to. And I bet that, man. I put that on everything. I put it on your life, nigga. And if you feel hit, I'm talking to you. How dare you fucking clowns have weird shit to say about a nigga who done came and gave to y'all. You ain't never gave me a bitch ass thing. None of you. Y'all punk bitches won't even shout a nigga out on your punk ass channels. And I pay you to be a member of you corny niggas channels. How about memberships from y'all niggas? Just to show love and support. And y'all know I'm a content creator. But y'all bitches. Y'all internet niggas. And unfortunately, everybody is not that. You're a Chihuahua. I'm more of a Cane Corso. It is not the Cane Corso's duty to worry about the fucking Chihuahua. It's the bitch ass Chihuahua job to remember he's a fucking Chihuahua and stay in the yard where the Chihuahua's at. Don't bring your bitch ass over here where the Cane Corsos and Rottweilers and Pits are at. You ain't that. Go play with the cats and the fucking squirrels in your yard. Don't bring y'all corny asses on my channel, my nigga. I mean that shit from the bottom of my motherfucking heart, nigga. Some of you niggas is the false prophets. A lot of y'all is the false prophets we was warned about. I know it. I see you corny niggas. A lot of y'all is them people that the scriptures warned us about would be just tickling your ears. Just saying what you want to hear. You niggas is hypocrites. And fucking bitches. That sucker shit you would say about me to somebody behind my back, you hoe ass boy. You would never say that to me. Matter of fact, man, I ain't gonna say your name. I said I wasn't gonna do that. But if you ever see this, you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking to. And if you don't believe anything that I'm saying to you, Holmes, hit me up, bitch. You got my number. Hit me up. I know exactly where you live in South Carolina, nigga. Hit me up. Say it to me. Because I would never say your name on my platform just in case. Now call my goddamn bluff. I don't play sucker shit, dog. I done let some of you corny ass niggas. Let me tell y'all how these niggas act, y'all. They're one of these spiritual teachers on YouTube, right? I developed a lecture series called Estate Building for Us that I only want to teach to my people about how to build estates, how to use trusts and contract law and corporations to generate and store wealth for your family generationally. I developed a 3-part lecture series for that. I was interviewed on somebody's channel one day. And this person wanted me to come deliver that information on their platform. And I said, nah, bro, I gotta spit that on Legit Hustle. This is almost 2 years ago at this point, y'all. My channel was brand new. My channel only 2 years old. Right now. This person wanted me to come present the information, the outline that I worked on, I developed, I researched this information, Holmes. I do this in real life, bro. My children have trust. I own corporations. I'm a CEO and a president. 2 times for those that know in real life. I'm not a college graduate. I don't work for no goddamn body. Ain't nobody handed me shit, nigga. This is me. That's why the channel is Legit Hustle, but that's what the fuck I do. But instead of this person, I even suggested, I was like, yo, why don't we I live stream it from Legit Hustle and you can restream it to your audience or just bring them, have them pull up on my channel. All right, we gonna hook it up. We gonna link up. That person told me that 3 different times and never once reached out to me. we was always on panels and on platforms together. I thought they were one of the homies. Then I realized, bro, you only want the information that only I can give your audience because you played on YouTube too, nigga. Y'all niggas not bringing this to our people because y'all give a fuck. Y'all niggas trying to get cash apps. Sucker ass niggas. Y'all trying to get cash apps, dog. Y'all not doing this because you give a fuck about our people, bro. Y'all hoes. I don't respect y'all. Matter of fact, some of y'all, I really want to show you how much I don't like you. For real. But I didn't come up here for that, man. I didn't make all them sacrifices, bro. I didn't read all them books. I ain't do all that shit to get on YouTube and let you corny motherfuckers trip me up. I forgot about it. I ain't even using the slideshow. I'm still, see, I suck at being a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber, my nigga. I'm not interested in being a YouTuber. The shit I bring on my channel, bro, these are concepts and topics that I develop. This is me. This is what Mike choose to talk about. But some of y'all, man, y'all really got life fucked up, bro. What world do y'all live in that you can walk around and talk shit and lie on people that you don't even know? Huh? What world is that? Where they do that at? That you would slander somebody. You see this graphic right here? All that false stuff, narratives flying around a person. Do what y'all niggas get online and do. Just make up shit and say it. Y'all niggas have created these personas called your channel, and you forget that you not that, bro. You Tim, you Eric, you Keisha, bro. You ain't whatever, such and such your channel name. That ain't you. You wasn't never that in real life, Holmes. You a goofy. You never been a leader. You never built shit. Our people are coming to people on YouTube hoping and looking to build. You niggas ain't never built a doghouse in your backyard, bro. Y'all ain't none of that. Y'all are not leaders. And I just had to do this because too many of y'all. What the hell happened to my thing? Oh, that's why. Too many of y'all are out here misleading our people. That's what y'all doing. For those of you all who aren't content creators that see this, how many times you see these fake ass gurus come up here? They always got some magical formula that they know that don't nobody else goddamn know. And then you're shocked when you find out they're a charlatan. They a fucking con, man. You're shocked. But guess what you do? Guess what you do? You turn around and follow another goofy motherfucker that pop up here and say what you want to hear. Stop being fucking stupid, y'all. What world do y'all live in that is safe to be that goddamn naive about who you let implant thoughts in your fucking mind by speaking words? Because that's what words do. Words create pictures and thoughts in your mind. Y'all listen to straight fucking sucker sellouts, and some of them are just straight fucking federal agents. I know motherfuckers on this goddamn platform, y'all, that have been creating content for 12, 15 years. They never even showed their audience they fucking face. Why are you listening to that? Why are you listening to that? But if you can't show your face, I can't believe nothing you saying on this motherfucking platform. If I have never seen your face. Now, there are some people that most of their shows, they don't show their face. But I have seen their face before. Some of y'all, how can you be on the internet teaching your people for a decade and a half and you ain't never even showed them your face? Better question, how the fuck y'all listen to niggas like that? How you listen to a nigga like that, man? How you listen to somebody? This shit bright as hell. How y'all listen to somebody that'll come up here and talk all this shit, man, and won't even look you in your eyes and talk to you like a man or a woman? Y'all that desperate for leadership, man, you should be your own fucking leader. Don't trust me. Don't trust nobody on these platforms that much, y'all. Stop being fucking naive. These clowns are not who they portray themselves to be. People that know me know. Anytime you want to talk to me, bro, you can email me or holler at me. I'll shoot you a Zoom link. We can meet one-on-one. I meet with people privately all the time. That's what I do in my business. I have consultations right here on my Zoom. I run my whole company from right here. I ain't running from nobody. Whatever the fuck Mike say on the internet, boy, I say to your goddamn face 3 times over. And your friend's face if need be. Me, by myself. I don't need nobody else. But y'all not that. And y'all keep playing. Y'all think it's safe on the internet. It's not that safe out here. It's not that safe. I am doing this because I choose to. I choose to. Let's talk about distrust. Let's talk about distrust. Y'all want to know what's very disappointing as a black man that owns his own? Y'all, I am a tech CEO. I am the CEO of my own tech company. Me, little hood ass me. You know I get more respect and acceptance from white America than my own people. Niggas act like they can't trust me. Like I'm walking around with a goddamn unicorn hanging out my fucking nose or some shit. You come on these platforms and when you go to meeting with these niggas, y'all don't do it because y'all watch content. But when you're a content creator and you be wanting to network with people and affiliate with people, that's what you do. You reach out. You reach out to people. Some respond, some don't. But a lot of people will respond. Because that's what you do online. You network. That's what you do in business. You network. Except out here, the fuck niggas don't trust you because they're goofy projectors. They're projecting their goofiness onto you. The cheater always accuses the other mate of being the cheater because they're projecting. The liar, they always accuse everybody else of lying because they're projecting. So when you meet these corny motherfuckers behind the scenes in real life, they act so distrustful of you, not because you have ever given them anything to distrust, but because they're not trustworthy themselves. They're projecting. And I know that. Because y'all niggas is fucking suckers. And I know you are. Some of y'all need to go away. For real. And I'm okay with it. I just didn't come on here for all that, bro. I came on YouTube thinking I was going to affiliate and get a chance to network with people that was like me, that want to see their community be better, that's out here, that's really doing it. My business happens in the real world, y'all. I just work on the internet. But my business happens in the real world. I work with real people. Yvette Nelson, the woman whose video I play about the credit repair and the taxes, Yvette is who helped me get my credit straight twice in my life. I know her. We talk every week. That's one of my clients. I started off as her client. I do this in my real life. And I get more respect from people that don't even look like me, that some of y'all get up here and try to convince people is out to harm our people, than I get from you corny motherfuckers that look just like me. You will make me have to hurt you about your fucking mouth when I ain't even did nothing to you, dog. I ain't never called you out your name. I ain't never touched your woman. Oh, I ain't never did nothing to you, bro. But give to you niggas. And some of you that I'm actually talking about right now, I'm still giving to you. I'm still a paying member on y'all niggas' channels. I'll decide later tonight if I'm stupid for that or not. Then I'll decide my course of action. Because I really don't like disrespect, bro. When I come to you niggas, whenever a man come to you with his hand out, if you slap that man hand down, what you think the reaction gonna be? See, some of y'all not men. Y'all bitches, y'all fuck niggas, y'all goofies, man. So you don't understand what it is to have no principles and no integrity. You not that. Y'all just get on here and sound like it. So when you meet a person like me, you feel distrust. It's not because I'm not trustworthy. It's because your goofy ass not trustworthy. Nigga, I'm transparent as a bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I'm BB whether you like it or not. There's nothing you have I won't. And there's nothing that you could deny me that would hurt me. Fuck you. I don't got no reason to have ulterior motives. I don't need you corny ass niggas. I never did. I came trying to give and share. Every community I affiliated with myself with over the years, I only came trying to give and share, man. I ain't never asked you niggas for nothing. 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 Not only do you slander my name, lie on me, you act like I'm the person that can't be trusted. The guy who told you he was on the internet to conduct business is the person that you can't trust. I have an ulterior motive, even though I told you why I was doing what I was doing. I have an ulterior motive. No, my brother, I'm not naive. I'm not some young fool. You're not trustworthy. It's not me. It's you weirdos. You cornball ass niggas. That little voice in your head saying, "Ooh, don't trust him. Ooh, don't." That's the bitch in you. Yeah, you don't know yourself enough to know that you really a bitch. Some of y'all straight hoe niggas and you don't know it because you ain't honest with yourself. So that little woman, that little bitch get to talking in your motherfucking head. Ooh, don't trust him. Ooh. Because you a bitch nigga. And then you cross a person who ain't never did nothing to you, bro. They never disrespected y'all niggas or nothing. That right, Missy Love? Like I told you earlier, this is the last and only warning I ever give you internet ass niggas about not playing with me, dog. This the last, bro. Hey man, people that know me in my real life, they don't cross me, bro. They'll tell you, bro, I'm one of the most laid back, cool dudes you'll ever meet. Man, I would literally give you the shoes off my feet right now if you want them. I'm the person in my neighborhood that makes sure all the little kids safe. I don't care if it's from a dog or somebody I don't recognize walking up the street. I'm that dude on the block. Right now, today, currently. I literally had to carry a little girl back to her home who fell off her bike in the middle of the street, up the road, and there was no adults to help her. I'm that dude in real life. And some of you niggas are nothing like what you portray yourselves on this goddamn internet. That's why I don't like this shit. That's why I ain't want to do it. Because I already knew how y'all was. And I knew that if I got out here and I started doing the YouTube thing, sharing y'all content. Hey, man, when content creators share y'all content, man, stop acting like you motherfuckers don't know why the fuck we do it. Because your corny ass did it when you was building your platform. You don't remember? You don't remember when you had 1,000 subscribers and that person who you really rock with their channel and you like their content, so you start sharing their shit? And that was like your way of letting that person know, hey, man, I fuck with you, bro. I like what you're doing. So when you a content creator and other content creators share your shit, you know what that is, nigga, because your corny motherfucking ass do it too. Except, I share y'all niggas content. I shout niggas out on my channel. I bet you corny motherfuckers ain't said shit about me that was positive once. I bet it. I bet it. and you act like I'm the person that you can't trust. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, man. I really want to do this without the glasses, y'all, but it's so bright. And I wear glasses for real, especially when I have to work on the computer. I have to have my glasses on a lot because my eyes get really sensitive. But I really want to do this without the glasses on because I want to make eye contact with some motherfuckers so they can know. I'm not saying this to be cool, bro. I'm not saying this shit sound tough on the internet, nigga. I mean every goddamn word I'm saying. Whoever hear this shit, bro, I don't give a fuck how you feel about it or how you take it. You can like it, you can eat it, you can shit it, you can beat yourself upside the head. What I'm saying, I don't give a shit what you do with it, cause you ain't gonna do shit over here with it. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. You're not gonna do nothing, cause you a fuck nigga and a clown, and I know it. There's a lot of y'all. There's way more of y'all than there is solid brothers and sisters out here that's really contributing to our people like y'all be portraying y'all selves too. That shit sad as fuck. So I decided I was going to draw a very clear line in the sand between me over here at Legit Hustle and the rest of you corny motherfuckers. And I'm going to tell you directly, like I said before, I'm doing this because I don't want to hurt you and your loved ones. I don't want to. But I would. But I don't want to. I made choices to try to go this way so I don't have to be a certain type of person in my life. So my children don't have to see their dad be a certain type of person in their life. But don't fucking play with me. Nobody, man. Don't give a fuck who you are, bro. You can be a world famous rapper, man. Eat a dick. I don't care who you are. You impress you. None of you fuck niggas impress me. You know why none of you all can ever impress me? I know the Most High. What the fuck about you is more impressive? And I stand on it. I'm really about that in real life. I don't care about being good. I don't care about being good. I care about being righteous. I don't even try to be good. I try to be righteous. It's that I can do. I might not be able to be good, but I can be righteous. I can kill you and still be righteous. My father said, as far as you can, be peaceful with all men. The key to that is as far as you can. And who determines how far someone can be peaceful with someone? The person being transgressed against. So if I ever decide that I can't no longer be peaceful with you niggas, I won't make a content piece about you. I won't even say your fucking name. I just do whatever I decide to do and be okay with it. Because people that also know me will tell you, if I got to get at you a certain kind of way, bro, you done violated a whole lot. You done violated a whole lot. If I got to get at you a certain way, you done fucked up. Because I don't even be on that, bro. I'm talking about in my real life, not on the internet. Fuck the internet, nigga. I don't even be on that for the most part. I don't want to do that. And then you come up here and the corniest, goofy niggas that ain't, bro, y'all was never that in school, bro. Some of y'all don't know what it's like to have attention from beautiful women. Y'all get a platform and get 15, 20, 30,000 people that subscribe to your channel. That's the first time you ever been looked at. Some of y'all ain't never been looked at by other men like something with no respect. So y'all get on these platforms, you get a few people that look up to you and look at you like that. And I know. I've always been a leader. On and off the field. Business world and the streets. Hey, the things that I was doing that almost sent me to the feds years ago, I was the leader of that crew too. I'm not no follower, bro. I didn't join the gang because I wasn't going to listen to nobody tell me what to do. I start my own, bro. I don't like that. So when I meet goofy niggas, I know goofy motherfuckers off the rip. Boy, I can smell you niggas through the internet that you are goofy. Some of you I gave the benefit of the doubt because I be trying not to feel like that I'm judging people, that I'm rushing to judgment about you. So I end up giving y'all the benefit of the doubt only to have feelings like I've been feeling all motherfucking day to day about you cornball ass niggas, where I really want to do something. I don't want to talk about it. I really want to do something. So I decided today, I'm going to draw a line in the sand. If you know you not what you portray yourself to be on this motherfucking internet, man, get your punk ass off my goddamn channel. Don't even come back. I don't like fake fuckers nowhere. Not on the internet, not in real life. Get your corny ass off my page. Unsubscribe. Don't like my shit. Don't comment on my shit. And I mean that from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. If you a hypocrite, get the fuck off Legit Hustle, nigga. You ain't got no principles. You ain't got no integrity. You don't know how to be honest. You don't know how to be loyal. Another grown man got to come to you at your big old age, Missy Love. So another grown man got to come to you at your big old age and teach you how to respect other men. Boy, I don't do that. Where the fuck you niggas come from, dog? Who are y'all, bro? Who are y'all? Who are you niggas on the YouTube, bro? Come from somebody that really come from the soil, bro. Me and y'all niggas behind the scenes, emailing, having some phone conversation, bro. Y'all niggas. Hey, listen, man. Stay away from me. I don't want to hurt you. I don't, bro. I didn't come on here for that. I ain't come on here for that, man. I came on here to be an asset to my people, to share whatever I could that could help somebody else. And create a long-term content source for my company so I can continue to help people. That's what I do. I do what I do because I enjoy helping other people, man. I didn't come on here to be hurting people, bro. I ain't come on here for that, bro. But I didn't come on here to be disrespected either, dog. So, if you ain't got enough love for your fellow man or your brother to show them the same love and support that they show your bitch ass, get the fuck off Legit Hustle, bro. It's not safe for you over here. This is not the safe haven for fuck niggas. I don't do that. Listen to my music. I'm not the best rapper, but I mean every motherfucking word you done ever heard, if you ever heard anybody. I mean every word of it. That is that, and this is this. Listen to some of my music. Anything you hear me say on a song, I would die about it. But before I die about it, that ain't the first option. That's not the first option. That's the last. So imagine what else I might be willing to do about it. A lot of y'all like saying this goofy ass shit about how you would die for your people. Yeah, that shit sound honorable, victim ass nigga. But before I die for them, which I would die for my children. I'd die for my loved ones. I'd die for a lot of y'all. I don't even know you. I done put myself in dangerous situations for people I don't even fucking know in real life. I done turned down money from people y'all wouldn't believe I know or met in my real life. Some of the people y'all watching on TV right now, I've been in rooms with in my real life. And I chose to come be with my people. I ain't want no money. I don't want to be the CEO of such and such. I don't want that. I came to lend my skill to my people. I had secret societies send recruitment letters to my house. My ex-wife would tell you. I've been followed by people. Y'all don't know what the fuck I've been through. And I said no. And it cost me too. And if you think I'm gonna let any of you goofy ass niggas on this internet play with me, dog, I will take some from you. I will take some things from you. Because I came with love. Now I feel so motherfucking disrespected by you goofy niggas on the internet. I want to give you a little bit of the pain that I keep to myself inside. I want to give some of y'all that. That's only I could. I ain't even come here for that. So I decided to make this a teaching lesson to everybody on Legit Hustle that I rock with, to my Legit Hustle family. Hey man, quit fucking with these clowns on YouTube, man. If a motherfucker don't show you that in their real life, if they have no evidence of being that off the internet, man, quit listening to these people, y'all. Don't even fuck with them. They lying to you. Some on straight up agents. And I'm not talking about for the government. Y'all have no idea who some of these people are in real life. If you are black in America and you ever worked in any type of corporate environment, you know how your white coworkers treat you when you first get there. That apprehension they treat you with. Like you're something to be afraid of. Like they don't know how to deal with you. I get that same shit from these corny ass niggas on the internet. They look just like me. They supposed to be from where I'm from. They supposed to be from the same type of place that I'm from. And you niggas have no morals. You don't know nothing about loyalty. You don't have no integrity, no honor, and no self-respect. So when people come around, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you some real shit, man. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. You can't see it. You can't see it. But if you could, 2019, after my little brother died and I found out my wife was cheating on me, I attempted suicide in August of 2019. I couldn't take life no more. I was in that much pain inside, especially after my little brother died. To find out that I was being betrayed by my best friend. Me and my wife had known each other since like first, second grade. Got 5 children together. To get betrayed by that person that way, right after my little brother died, that was the worst thing ever for me, man. I still ain't over that shit. I don't think I'll ever be over losing my little brother. But to have your childhood friend and your wife betray you on top of that, man, I couldn't deal with shit no more, man. Niggas trying to kill me. Niggas that I trust, that I do stuff for. And I still got to be around certain people. You know what I'm saying? On top of all that, bro. Baby, you at home, I couldn't even come home and be okay. So I tried to take myself up out of here. August. My twin's birthday, 2019. I attempted suicide after my wife took my children and ran off for like 3 or 4 days with some other nigga. And on my twin's birthday, not being able to be with them with everything that was going on, that was a lot. And I didn't have a gun at the time. I had sold my last gun. So thankfully, thank the Most High, I didn't have a gun at the time. So I started with a fillet knife that I had in the kitchen. And it wasn't sharp enough because I couldn't get through the tendon in my wrist. So I walked to the barber shop that I was cutting at up the street from the house. And I got a fresh pack of Persona razor blades. And I walked back to the house and started over again. Because I was dead serious. I didn't want to be here no more. When my children found out what I did, they were so hurt that I would, they said, my oldest daughter, she asked me why would I leave them here in this world. So when my daughter asked me that put some things in perspective. And I already felt the shame for what I had tried to do. And believe me, y'all, the only reason I didn't make it is because that shit, man, cutting through that tendon, man, listen, that shit was excruciating. I did it till I just literally couldn't take it no more. I just couldn't get all the way through it. So I ain't make it. But thankfully, I didn't succeed. But when my children found out, and my daughter asked me why I would leave her and leave them in this world, I promised my children I wouldn't hurt myself, no matter what. But on the flip side of that, before I ever hurt myself because of anything you fuckers in this world do to me again, I hurt a lot of stuff that you love. I won't hurt me first. I'm gonna hurt you. So some of y'all be on this internet playing, man, and fucking with folks and talking shit, slandering niggas and throwing salt on people's name and reputations, bro, for no goddamn reason other than you a bitch nigga. And you don't know what a person that had to overcome to be here. You don't. I got lied on by a Mexican in 2022. I spent 8 months in jail facing prison for an aggravated assault against a man I never met in my life. And in the police report, he told them we had never met. They were trying to figure out why I was shooting at him. He said he didn't know. Guess what? Fuck ass Albany, Georgia. The police never asked me why I was shooting at him. Because I would have told them, who are you talking about? I wasn't shooting at nobody. I spent 8 months in jail and 3 years fighting a case against a man I never met in my life. And I'm still here. I was live streaming fighting this case, and y'all didn't even know how real my fucking life is. When I first started live streaming last summer, I was preparing to go to trial. Yeah. When I launched my app, when I built this business, I was preparing to fight for my freedom against lies. That's what I had going on. When some of you fuck ass niggas met me, y'all knew what I had going on in my personal life because I opened it up and I shared with y'all, man. Y'all met some of my girls. Y'all met my ladies. Y'all knew who was around me. And y'all knew some of what was going on in my life for real, bro. My life, I had shit going on, bro. And I've been through shit y'all niggas can't even relate to, dog. And here I think when we say brother to each other, we really mean that. And you niggas turn out to be a bunch of fuck niggas every goddamn time. Every one of these circles on the internet that I done moved around with. Not every single individual, y'all, but when I tell you 99% of these niggas ain't nothing like what they portray themselves, they not that. They're not that. They just sound good. They ain't no different than a preacher at a fucking church. They just sound good saying it. They ain't no good, no better than fucking Don Lemon when he was on CNN. The nigga just know how to present the information. He don't really believe it. He ain't standing on it. He ain't made no sacrifices to be here on this shit. Or you ain't survived nothing. You a bitch. A lot of y'all is bitches to me, nigga. And I'll prove it to you, boy. If I wasn't choosing to give y'all this only warning I'm ever gonna give y'all on this motherfucking internet, nigga, don't play with me, bro. If you can't respect legit hustle, bro, if you can't treat me with the same love and respect that I give you clown ass niggas, you better stay the fuck from around me, Holmes. It's not safe. It is not safe. This is the only time I'm gonna do this. This ain't what I started this channel for. But unfortunately, a lot of you people out there, y'all are nothing like what you portray yourselves to be. It's just unfortunate our people don't know that. They actually really believe in y'all, bro. Like I did. They actually be believing y'all be on all that righteous good shit you be talking about. They actually really believe it. They believe it. And I learned that y'all none of that. But I need you to remember, you have only ever known anything about me that I have allowed you to know. Just like you, I'm just as multifaceted as you. You might be a plumber, but you also a father. You also somebody's brother. You somebody's friend. You might be a part-time cashier. It's a lot of aspects that describe every one of us. Don't think legit hustle is all of them, Holmes. If you do, you a fucking goofy and stay the fuck from around me. Because you don't know Mike. Mike is not confused. Mike does not think he's legit hustle. Legit hustle is a channel. I am Mike. Even when I start my show, how do I introduce myself? What do I call myself? Your homie, your brother from another mother. Cause that's what I came on here thinking I was gonna find. Real friends, maybe a family, a community. And you niggas is none of that. Y'all big corny goofballs, man. And so I don't have to do anything or cross any lines or become somebody that I don't want to become. I decided to do this live stream, man. I decided to come let y'all meet Mike a little bit. Let's talk about jealousy. Jealousy will make your beloved homeboy fuck your wife. And come smile in your face. I wish I could play it. I got a recording. She called him one day. She just didn't know I was with him. And he answered the phone, trying to play it off. But he said, "What's up, babe?" Now, he did a good job. He held his composure. But so did I. Because I acted like I didn't hear that. And I proceeded to record their phone conversation for future divorce proceedings. You know, the crazy thing about jealousy, remember, these are all penalties of being a leader. All this shit it's not because you great. It's not because you awesome. Nah, you just ain't like them. You're not a follower. And it's what you're going to have to deal with. Think about jealousy. You ever had somebody that was jealous of you and you couldn't figure out why? Because you, in your eyes, you got everything, man. You got the house, you got the cars, you got the beautiful woman. Because I'm sleeping on your futon, bro. You ever been in a situation where a person is jealous of you and you don't even know why? I dealt with that my whole life. Niggas was jealous because Mike had both his parents at home. Niggas was jealous because my dad worked for General Motors and made good money and I didn't go to school looking bummy. No disrespect to nobody who had less fortunate circumstances. Because I never looked at people as any less than. But unfortunately, a lot of people were jealous. Not because I treated them any kind of way. Just because they didn't have what I had. Or what you had. Or just because they wasn't who you are or who I am. They don't have your character. They don't have your integrity. They don't have your honor. When you walk past the girls in the lunchroom, they giggle and smile. When they walk past, they don't even notice. They ain't got that. They always got the latest J's. But you can, I was finna say the wrong word. But you can have the same girlfriend as the star quarterback at your high school. Matter of fact, she could have been your girlfriend before she was his. And you just a regular student, if you had ever been me. I've had girlfriends that were models. I can pull up music videos right now and show you chicks when I was 21. She went to that video shoot when she left my apartment on Roswell Road in Atlanta. I could do that right now on YouTube. I could point people out. There's some of you niggas ain't never had the chance to even get attention from a woman like that. I had real model girlfriends before Instagram, not internet model girlfriends. When I was a young nigga, when I was in my early 20s in Atlanta, nigga. Some of y'all don't know what it's like to be a guy who has had things. So the first chance you get of having anything that you think is something, it go to y'all head and you forget who the fuck you are, bro. Y'all niggas get up here, man. And y'all act like y'all jealous of a nigga that got 1,000 motherfucking subscribers, bro. Are y'all jealous? Are y'all jealous of Legit Hustle? Why? What? Why? I take that back. I know why. You see that picture right there? See, when you see me, you see something that you're not. and that you could never be, even though you may get up here and talk like it, but you're not really that. But when you look at me, especially when you meet me off the internet or you deal with me not on a live stream, you know very quickly I'm exactly the same person. And you not. And because I can get up here and be me, I can be vulnerable. I can shed tears. I can get emotional. I ain't got to try to be no super tough guy, nigga. I'm human. I'm just as human as y'all. I ain't forget who I was. I'm not legit hustle on mic. Some of you niggas, man, y'all really believe y'all is this channel. And that's really sad. Especially when all you do is regurgitate what everybody else talking about. No creative, original thought anywhere in your little empty ass heads. Are you jealous because of that? Notice, y'all, we 2 hours in. I ain't dropped no Cash App links. Ain't nothing on my channel monetized. Do I look like I'm in a rush? I normally don't even do live streams this long. Tell you a little crazy ass secret, man. My week been so weird, bro. Today, the first of this month was the official launch of Hustle Team. I have not been able to finish any other promotional materials because my fucking shit, my video editor crashed the other day when I updated it. And ever since then, my system been acting ignorant, bro. I done spent 5 straight days this week just trying to get my computer to allow me to edit a video, bro. I haven't been able to get anything done that's important to my business and my channel. But while my business was not moving forward and I was having those kind of technical issues, guess where I was still at every night? I'm still on the same channels, rocking with the same people that I do. I'm still sending in super chats. I still got memberships. Some of y'all, I subscribe at the highest level just to show you love. Some of y'all, I don't even watch all y'all content. I don't watch most of your content. I do it just for the love. Only to find out some of you motherfuckers don't like me. Cause that little bitch in your head talking again. Ooh, I don't like him. Ooh, he seemed like, ooh, he looked like he, ooh. When really that's just the bitch in you. Cause you probably look at me and get mad cause you not me. Cause when you up here for 2 hours, you gotta keep dropping cash out. And keep letting it scroll across your screen. Y'all niggas are peddlers. I don't give a shit about my channel being monetized. I can get up here and say what the fuck I want. Fuck YouTube. I don't play that game. I come up here and do what Mike do. And I think some of you corny motherfuckers hate it. Because you can't do it. Your cell phone bill do. You need that $65 from them cash apps this live stream. Y'all really just be going live to get money from your audience. You don't even care about them. You don't even care. Is that why y'all niggas act like y'all don't like me? That why y'all act like this? Y'all don't like me? That why y'all act like this on YouTube, nigga? You corny motherfuckers. Cause you work for Google as a content creator called a YouTuber, and some of us can get up here and do what the fuck we want to and don't give a shit what they think about it. Cause we don't need them. Is that why you jealous? Cause you ain't this. And you can't be. You could be. If you wasn't a jealous bitch ass hating ass nigga. You could be. You know how I know you could be? Cause that was my channel for, bro. I share everything I know about playing this game called business. I even share some personal shit to keep people motivated to overcome shit in their life. Cause I know what it's like to have to overcome some shit, nigga. In real life. Shit that you corny ass niggas can't even relate to, boy. The first time a nigga came to rob me, he stuck a 45 in my stomach at my apartment. I used to live in the Cliffs of Dunwoody on Roswell Road in Atlanta. In Dunwoody. He came to my apartment and stuck a 45 right here in my stomach. You know what my reaction was? I swatted his hand down and said, stop playing. Now, in all transparency, I didn't know this nigga came to rob me. I thought he was playing. You ever felt a 45 pressed to your gut and only after the fact you realize, bro, you might only be alive because he wasn't expecting your girl to be back there on the couch watching TV, and when he saw her, he changed it. But at the time, I didn't know that. I thought he was playing. Because I was around niggas that had guns and did shit all the time. It was nothing. Are you corny niggas jealous because you ain't that? But y'all niggas ain't never survived no real shit a day in your life. Y'all bitches probably ain't never won a fist fight. I got beat up the last fist fight I was in. Oh shit, I had to knock my goddamn hat off. Yo, real shit. I'm finna tell you, man, because I don't give a fuck, boy. This is me. This is genuinely how Mike is, nigga. Anybody that know me in real life will tell you this is exactly how I act in real life, bro. I talk like this in real life every day. This is me every day. I was in jail on this bullshit that I was just talking about that happened. And I was, man, I wasn't in a good place. I was high. I was fucked up when I got to jail, right? So by the time I get taken back to the dorm, I'm trying to sleep. And, well, I can't say I got beat up. I won't say I got beat up. I ain't really get beat up, but I'm going to tell y'all the story. So I finally get back to the back. And because of my age, you know, in some counties, if you don't know, when you get past a certain age, usually about 32, 35 in some counties, they stop housing you with younger inmates. So I'm at the age now for the last, 12 years or so. I typically, if I go to jail, I'm not going to go back there with a bunch of knuckleheads. I'm going to go with all the grown men at, right? Open dorm, you can walk around, be on the phone all day, right? So I'm in there, and then I'm on the detail. So I'm in this dorm, we call it the old man dorm. I'm in the old man dorm, but I'm sleepy, man. I ain't slept in about 2-3 days, bro. So when I get back to the back, naturally I'm trying to go to sleep. Breakfast come around a little bit later. I ain't even trying to eat. I think I gave the tray away and got back in the bed. It was a Sunday. So this young dude, the house man, goes to walking around the dorm singing some gospel song at the top of his goddamn lungs at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, hey, man, I know it's Sunday, bro, and I feel like you feeling good, man, but can you hold it down a little bit? And he kept ignoring me and kept singing loud as fuck. And the dorm is open, so it's echoing. My head hurting. I'm like, fuck, bro, I just need to get some sleep. So when I couldn't take it no more, I was like, hey, bro, I said something to him. And some older dude from his prayer group, hey, man, he's singing to the Lord and all this other shit. So he jump up like he gonna do something. Now, me, I don't come from the era of you let niggas get close enough to you, bro. I come from by the time you get close enough for me to hit you, it's already on the way. Because why you that close to me? So when he walked up, I immediately jumped up off the bed. And as soon as he got within swinging distance, I in the face, right? So me and this old nigga get to touch. Now I'm already tired, y'all. I'm weak. This is the worst time to have to get in a fight. This nigga old. He's strong and shit. And I'm trying to put this nigga in a headlock. Long story short, I end up getting a contusion on my elbow. This old nigga head was so big, I couldn't even get a headlock around this bitch while we fighting good. You know what I'm saying?
He ended up there popping my elbow out the socket. His old nigga head was big as shit. So I ain't gonna really say he beat me up. It didn't go how I wanted it to. It ain't like he did nothing to me other than that shit with my arm. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never really landed no solid blows on me or nothing like that. We were more tussling than anything. But I said all that to say this. Are you niggas on YouTube jealous because you can't be that honest with your audience? Y'all niggas trying to be so cool and try so hard to be somebody you not. Don't you know just being yourself is probably a hell of a lot more entertaining to the people that watch you, bro? Y'all niggas so busy trying to be so cool and project this image of somebody that you not, that you can't even be vulnerable. I don't give a fuck what nobody on the internet think about me, nigga. I've been to jail plenty of times. I did plenty of thug ass shit in my life, dog. I don't care what you niggas on the internet think. I don't give a shit. Just being real, I really don't care. None. Zero. Until you cross the line with me. So are y'all jealous? Are you jealous because you spend all your time and hours working for some cash apps on YouTube, saying some shit you don't stand for or believe in? Are you jealous because I'm not that? Is that what the problem is? Is that what you look at over here and get mad because you can't be? Is that where the jealousy come from? Hey, anybody that know me in my real life would tell you how much I love beautiful women and how much I've never had a problem having beautiful women in my life. Never, man. I never even understood it, bro. I did not understand why women like me. I remember asking my dad, like, yo, Dad, I'm talking about grown ass women, man. When I was 17, women that's 28, 30 years old. And get what? When I was 17, I was dressing just like this, except I wore silver back in the day. Me and my friends used to compete with who had the flyest jewelry in high school. That was how we played. This ain't for the internet. This really how I always been. When I was in high school, I had rings on every one of my fingers on my hand. Me and my friends did that. That was our competition. We ain't trade Pokemon cards. We traded jewelry pieces and shit. You know what I'm saying? Is that what y'all niggas jealous of? That you not even yourself? And brothers like me can come up here, laugh, giggle, be serious, and be totally cool being ourselves? Is that what you jealous of? What about legit hustle do you corny motherfuckers look at and not like? What about me do you look at and think I'm the person that you should lie on? What about me do you sucker ass niggas see that say I'm the person to disrespect, bro? I don't care about motherfuckers on the internet knowing about fights with old men and shit, but do you think I give a fuck about you like that? Do any of you internet ass niggas think I care about you like that? I don't. Not at all, but not even the slightest, dog. Not even the slightest, bro. When you done lost your best friends, your little brother, when you been betrayed in certain ways, my nigga, only two things are gonna happen. You either gonna become a monster or you gonna try very hard and you gonna choose not to be a monster. But there are really only two options, monster or no monster. That's what certain lifestyles and courses in your life will turn you to. My cousin. Damn, I want to say your name, cuz, but I ain't gonna do that. My cousin. I remember back in the day we were young. I used to hear people talk about my cousin. I'm talking about people in our family. Like, they would say what I consider to be derogatory and disrespectful things about somebody that's they relative also. They ain't know why he drinks so much. Why don't you just stop drinking? The doctor already said you done develop hepatitis. Why you don't just stop drinking? Being looked down on because he an alcoholic. My cousin killed a dude when he was young. A white boy. And he ain't want to. My cousin had to kill somebody that he thought was his friend. On just some regular shit. Just stopping by to holler at your homeboy, grab a sack or something, smoke one with him in the car. Except that person was never his friend. My cousin just thought he was his friend. But my cousin wasn't slipping. So when the boy came to the side, whatever it was that caught my cousin's attention, like it was a little off, he paid attention at the right time because the nigga upped on him. Except sitting on my cousin's lap was a 50 cal Desert Eagle. And he just turned and did that as soon as he can. It went through the door, it went through the windows, and it went through the dude he thought was his friend. And it happened just like that. He ain't get a chance to ask him, bro, what's up? He ain't get none of that. It happened just like that. That's why my cousin drank himself to death. He couldn't sleep at night unless he was drunk, because that's the one face out of everything he did, out of all the shit me and him did together, that was the one face that kept him up every night, that everybody else always looked like. Because he didn't want to hurt that dude. That was his friend, so he thought. And it happened so fast, he never even got nothing. And it drove my cousin to drinking himself to death. I know that because I'm the family member that sat up with him drinking and cried with him. I know several dudes that technically you could call killers, that sometimes when they need somebody to talk to, I'm that friend too. And sometimes that includes shedding tears. I'm for real. We cried a lot together. I sat in one of my partner's crib, went over there to shoot pool. He's so concerned now because he a father and his son enjoying the game. And he's so afraid his son gonna go down the path he went down, and they from Chicago. At the time they were down here in Georgia, but now they back in Chicago. And his son was already clicked up down here in Georgia, and he was so afraid for his son. When we sitting up shooting pool, I'm talking, man. And my boy started telling me how much he appreciate me listening, because he ain't had nobody else to talk to. He felt like people would judge him, even though he wasn't active in the streets no more or nothing. But sometimes when you walk away from the streets, it's harder than staying there because your conscience come back alive. When you out there, you can't really afford to have a conscience like that. Sometimes it get you hurt, it get you killed, it get your loved ones hurt. But when you walk away from that life, sometimes that conscience wake back up a little bit and you start to remember the things that you did. Your friends call you when they had them kind of moments, bro. You cry with them. You drink beer. They ask you to look after their son. You take his son one of his sons under your wing as your little apprentice and mentor to him. You do that in real life. That's who legit hustle is. That's who Mike is in real life, man. Are y'all jealous because you not that? You want to have them conversations? You think it's cool? That what y'all hate on a nigga for? because I'm what you not. That shit might sound cool, but it ain't. See, some of y'all be hating on niggas, man. And y'all don't even know who y'all be playing with, bro. Not even on no dangerous shit, bro. You be playing with a nigga that'll give you his shirt off his back. And y'all so corny, you would try to take it because you think you can. And he'll have to juggle doing something that he really don't want to do. I didn't make them choices, man. Have to come on the internet and hurt y'all, bro. I didn't make them sacrifices, man. I didn't walk away. I didn't get looked at as weak. I didn't get looked at like I fell off. To come on the internet and have to hurt people that I got love for, bro. But some of y'all on this internet, man, shit ridiculous, bro. I got a lot of stories I could tell y'all. I gotta edit some of them, but I got a lot of shit I could tell y'all. I don't come on the internet and tell these kind of stories, bro. That ain't what I do. I do motivation. I do business. I'm a consultant. I made it my life, my business to help other people, especially that look like me, do something. I could play both roles. I could be the street dude or I could be the corporate dude. I'm just like that. I've been like that my whole life. It's not a front. It's not an act. If you don't understand it, is that why you jealous? Is that what you look at and see that you can't be? The intelligent, gangster ass nigga that women love and real solid men respect the fuck out of me. It's people on YouTube that if I said their names and some of the conversations that we have had, y'all think I was lying. It's people y'all look up to that respect me. But when you're really a certain type of person, there's no need to come on the internet. I don't need no clout from nobody, bro. I'm not trying to. I don't even like social media, bro. I don't give a fuck about no clout. Whatever my life is, that's my life. That's not y'all life. I don't come on here to show you. Whoever I'm friends with, whoever I know, that ain't your fucking business, nigga. That's my life. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me tell y'all how real this shit is. You ever heard the saying that business is war? Y'all see this stupid ass shit Pooh Shiesty just did? Y'all see this goofy ass fake gangster shit, bro? Y'all see what he did? A lot of y'all think violence mean you a gangster. Violence does not equate to being a gangster. Most gangsters really don't want violence because it interferes with the main thing, which is making money and taking care of their family. When you really like that in these streets and you're around other dudes that's really like that, you don't have problems with each other because everybody respects each other. Nobody wants that. People will intervene so that two people that could really cause a lot of damage won't. Especially if it's not something that can be talked about and worked out another way. But some of y'all goofy. You think because you can be violent, that makes you a gangster. I don't respect stupid, violent people. And that don't make you a gangster to me. It just make you dumb and violent. But some of y'all on YouTube are Pooh Shiesties. Y'all just as goofy. That nigga, if that shit is true, which it look like it's true, but I ain't never seen, and I like Pooh Shiesty music, man. I thought he was smarter than that. I was a little bit taken aback. Bro, that's how you went about that? Bro, that's not how you should have. No, dog. That shit look cool on movies, bro. Man, you got people that depend on you now, my brother. You gotta move different. Unless you trying to convince somebody that you a gangster when you should already know you one. Some of y'all the same on YouTube. Some of y'all artists. I know, right, Missy Love? Y'all don't know nothing about no real life stories I can tell y'all about. Boy, y'all don't know shit about Mike. Now some of y'all should leave it there, man. For real. You come on these platforms and you be trying to build with your people, bro. And niggas treat you like you the one that can't be trusted. They get jealous of you. But see, I've been dealing with jealous, weak motherfuckers my whole life. I don't think I ever made a C on a report card until I got to middle school. And if I did, it wasn't many because I was on honor roll pretty much all through middle school also. Academically, I was in Who's Who. All that. I just like being a little thug outside though when I wasn't in school. That's just me. I always been like this. I done live places, man. Some of y'all niggas would be scared to walk, bro. I moved to Orange Mound. Shout out Memphis, man. I got a lot of love for Memphis. I've been listening to Project Pat all damn week. I got a lot of love for Memphis, man. I moved to Orange Mound by myself. I've told the story of when I moved to Orange Mound. I got a couple songs that I haven't played on the internet. I haven't because they not what I really want to play on the channel. I make them more so to like vent or get shit off my chest. So them the more gangster songs. I don't necessarily want to put them out. They're more so just for me. But I got a song that I tell the story about one of my homies in Memphis and when the night he kept me from killing a nigga in his mama's yard over a cigarette butt, man. I almost had to kill another black man over a cigarette butt. On some humbug. Pull up at the weed man house, but he a bitch nigga. He was a bitch nigga. Nobody in the mound liked this whole ass nigga. Pull up to the nigga house. We trying to get some weed. I'm with my homie and his wife. So we hop out the car. And you know, even when you know a nigga sucker, if you gonna shop with him, you try to at least be cordial, right? So we hop out the car. He's standing on the sidewalk in front of his mama house. Now this is somewhere, if you familiar with Orange Mound, if you know where South Parkway and Lamar, which is Highway 78, if you know where they intersect at, his mama, there's a neighborhood if you are headed, that would be, I think, north on Lamar. I think it's north on Lamar. It's a neighborhood to the right. So we over there, and if you're familiar with that area, you ever been there in Memphis, it's one of them older neighborhoods, older houses, and they got a concrete sidewalk that run in front of the yard. So you got the street, the concrete sidewalk, then the yard, right? So we standing on the concrete part of the sidewalk. Me, the weed man, my homeboy, his wife in the car waiting on us to get back in so we can get back to the crib. We standing there talking. I smoked cigarettes at the time. I'm smoking a Newport. Y'all, I flicked the cigarette butt down on the sidewalk and the weed man went ballistic. You ain't finna be disrespecting my mama house like that. You ain't finna disrespect. Hell no. I'm like, bro, it's a cigarette butt, dog. Nigga, this is my mama house. He went like that, bro. Like me and my homeboy, like, good. Bro, what's up, dog? My bad, dog. I'm literally like, my bad, cuz. Like, it ain't that serious, bro. This nigga say, all right, I tell you what, and walked in the house. When he came back, I was sitting in the driver's seat of my car. I had a 380 on my lap. I had already cocked it. When he walked out the house, he had a gray hoodie on with his hands in the front. So I really don't know if the nigga had a gun or not, or if he was just flexing like he went and got some. I drew a line in my mind in his mama yard, right by the stairs, that the moment he hit that line is where he was gonna die at today. Cause I wasn't gonna even let him get close to my car. You ain't even gonna get a chance to take your hands out the hoodie. The moment you come down off that porch, you gonna die. Cause I know where the line at, you don't. And just as he took a step and hit that line and my hand came up, my homeboy in the passenger seat grabbed my hand. You know what my dog told me? I had just got into insurance. I was an insurance agent in Memphis when this happened. I was selling life insurance when this happened. My homeboy said, Mike, you got too much to give our people. We need niggas like you out here, bro. I can't let you throw your life away. He had just came home from doing 17 years on 2 bodies when he was young. Niggas robbed him for some dope. Thought they killed him. Threw him into Mississippi. He woke up on the bank and got his got back. Are y'all niggas on YouTube jealous because you can't tell a story like that and it be absolutely true? What's to glorify about that story? Why would I come on the internet and of all the things that I could tell people about myself, why would I want to come up here and tell all the negative stuff about my life? That's why I do the content I do. I don't want to come up here and feed my people that. I chose to come up here and feed my people positivity. I chose to share the other sides of my life on the internet. But it's not the whole story. And some of y'all are goofies. And y'all make a man who came on here who really just wanted to be y'all brother, you'll make me be the boogeyman to you. Remember, I still have said none of you niggas' names. Do you get the reason why I'm not saying y'all names? I don't believe in leaving evidence, bro. So before I even decide to do anything, I'm going to already start moving like I've already decided. That means not mentioning your name, making sure there's no conflicts between us. There's plenty of time and space between us. Bitch, nigga, if I got to wait 10 years, if I decide that's the move, 10 years from now, you will get a very unwelcome visit. It'll be a very unpleasant day. And that's not why I came on here, y'all. This is why I didn't want to do YouTube. Because I know these corny niggas behind the scenes, y'all. They confuse your channel with you. They think I'm legit hustle. I'm not. That's the name of a YouTube channel. It's fictitious. I'm Mike, though. And there's nothing fictitious about me. But y'all want to put somebody in a box, in a pigeonhole. If he don't talk like this, if he don't talk about these topics. Hey, I don't want to talk about tethers on my channel. I don't want to talk about geopolitics on my channel. Out of all the things that our people need to build and heal and grow, y'all think it's the only topics you corny motherfuckers talk about? That's all our people need. This shit about tethers and immigrants and man and women relationship problems. Which one of y'all know how to build an infrastructure for your people if you need it? Which one of y'all are actively helping people in your community build their businesses? Which one of you all consult? Which one of you are active in your community? What are you doing besides getting on the fucking internet talking like somebody? Nothing. You're not doing shit. You're just talking. Y'all spend too much fucking time on YouTube to be doing shit else. You can't be that productive. You got too much goddamn time on your motherfucking hands. If you was productive off of YouTube. But when you just an internet nigga, you got all the time in the world to be up here talking about shit you don't believe. Or stand on. It's just a job to you. That's what it is. Hey man, for y'all that's still rocking with me, this is just a job for a lot of these people on YouTube, y'all. They not none of that, man. So I'm doing this because I don't want to have to be something to y'all that you don't believe exists in real life, because you was never nobody that moved in them type of circles where you ever been around dudes like me. Because you not like that. Nobody where you from knows you for being a stepper or doing any kind of gangster shit ever. Nobody knows you for being a nigga that back up what the fuck he say, bro. Nobody knows y'all like that. I bet you for a lot of you YouTubers in y'all communities back home, y'all the coons and the sellouts. I bet people in your community don't even like you or fuck with you for real. Because they know you a sucker. You know how when a rapper come out, the only people that really know what this person really like is the people from his area. I live in Georgia. If you drop and you from New York, I ain't grow up with you. I don't know nobody that grew up with you, bro. You can say you killed 59 people last week. Okay, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. How the fuck would I know? I don't know you or nobody that know you. And a lot of these niggas on the internet are depending on the same. Because they know y'all don't know them. They know they ain't got no references. And that's what they depending on. Because with you, because you don't know us on these platforms, they can pretend. They can pretend. And they none of that in real life. They none of that in real life. I don't got to say no names. Y'all know the type of people I'm talking about. You done seen it enough. These people on these platforms are not who y'all think they are, man. Y'all better be very discerning about who you choose to listen to. Some of these people got weird affiliations y'all don't be knowing about. Listen, this is what I was finna say a while ago. And y'all know, Smash, you know I be burning up here, man. So I be forgetting shit sometimes. Hey, people think shit be gangster, like what Pooh Shiesty did. And for my young brothers and sisters that ever hear this, listen very closely to this part. And no disrespect to anybody, especially anybody that's deceased. No disrespect to them. I'm not saying this to be disrespectful. But some of y'all came up in that King Von era, the drill era. And y'all know about these dudes. Oh, he got 10 bodies. Oh, he got 12 bodies. And y'all think that that's a gangster. Hey, how many bodies do Mark Zuckerberg have? How many bodies does Jeff Bezos have? How many bodies does Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, aka ChatGPT, how many bodies does Sam Altman have? Didn't 2 of OpenAI's developers die under very mysterious circumstances about a year and a half ago? Did you hear anything about that story? See, out here in the business world, business is war, man. Y'all see these tech CEOs, y'all think them nerds. Why the fuck do they need motherfucking ex-Navy SEALs around them? Who's trying to run up on Jeff Bezos that he need 4 Navy SEALs with him? You think they're there to protect him? Because you niggas are slow and you don't live in this world. I don't know what world you live in. So I'm going to ask you again, how many bodies does Jeff Bezos have? Do you know? Y'all think CEOs don't kill, nigga? Y'all really think people that work in these kind of fields that do this, y'all think they don't kill, man? A fool will kill you about $1,000, nigga, or less. What you think they do when it's 100 million on the table, or even $1 billion? See, I'm in the tech industry. I pay attention to news stories y'all don't. So I'm gonna ask you again: how many bodies does Jeff Bezos have? How many bodies do the Clintons have? How many people done disappeared in mysterious circumstances around these people? Y'all see all that Epstein shit? Nigga, that shit real, nigga. I know. And that's all I'm ever see on my channel. I know what's real. How many bodies you think Clinton got? If they dig up Epstein Ranch, what you think they gonna find? If they dig up Mar-a-Lago, what you think they gonna find? How many bodies you think these people got? Or do y'all not believe that shit you see with your own fucking eyes? See, I operate in a world where motherfuckers ain't gonna kill you because you stepped on their Jordans. They gonna kill you because they want the $100 million intellectual property that you came up with. And y'all think I move in a world of nerds. And so when I come on this platform and I talk to y'all about certain things, some of y'all don't realize who and what you looking at or who you're talking to because you goofy. You think millionaires and billionaires walk around without killers? Are you stupid? Why do they need trained killers on the payroll? Why does Mark Zuckerberg need ex special forces around him? Who the fuck trying to hurt Zuck? If you knew what the business world was really like, it would make a lot of sense. Entertainment is one of the most dangerous industries in the fucking world. The entertainment industry is full of gangsters and criminals. Y'all think it's just entertainment? You don't think they in tech? You don't think they in finance? You think everybody's stupid. You think everybody that's a gangster a poo shiesty, huh? Get off legit hustle. Get off my channel if you don't. I don't live in a world where people play nice games, man. I don't live in a world, I don't move in environments where people play fuck niggas games. Because them games will get your loved ones hurt by the people you playing with. Life is serious. I live in a very serious world. I'm absolutely okay with killing. I'm going to say that again. I am okay with killing. I don't feel like it's wrong. Because sometimes stupid motherfuckers make it necessary. That's reality. That's not me trying to be tough. That's reality. And if you think you wouldn't kill somebody, if I came running at your children with a butcher knife and you had a 9mm in your hand, you gonna shoot it in the air? Okay then. So all y'all agree too. Killing ain't bad. It's why you kill. So I'm absolutely cool with doing certain things in my life. Because I'm gonna make sure that should I ever have to take a certain path in my life again, it's not gonna be because I was being stupid. It's gonna be because one of you goofy niggas just fucked up and jumped your chihuahua ass in the yard with a Rottweiler. Well, my job to bark and warn you. I don't owe you no warning. I don't owe you no sympathy. I don't owe you no forgiveness. I have extended a lot of benefit of the doubt to some of y'all. I've extended my hand in love to some of y'all. But don't take kindness for weakness, man. Niggas die every day, B. And I'm using these words expressly because I don't give a fuck who sees this. I really don't care. Again, I ain't said nobody's name. So I don't give a fuck who see this. So I'm about to end this live stream because I think I done got this off my chest. And I'm pretty sure most of the fucking clowns who need to hear this warning are never gonna watch this video. Because even though you support their content and their channels, they never even show you no love. So I know the goofy motherfuckers who really need to hear this are never gonna see this video. And if your goofy corny ass ever happen to see it and you feel hit by something I said, you the bitch nigga I'm talking to, or at least one of them. And again, the invitation remains open from now until eternity or until I'm no longer here. If you disagree or dislike it, just drop it in the comments, dog. Just say so. You feel that hit by something I said, you think you want to say something about it, drop it in the comments. If you're not going to drop it in the comments, get your raggedy motherfucking ass off my channel and don't ever come back. This ain't the safe place for you. And to all my legit hustle family, the same mic that I just let y'all meet a little bit of tonight on my channel, that's the same dude that'll be the most loyal homeboy you ever had. All you gotta do is be real, be yourself with me. I don't care where you from. I don't give a fuck about your sexual orientation. It ain't my business what you do with your penis and vajayjay. I don't give a shit about none of that, bro. If you respectful of me, I'm respectful of you. Because I'm gonna be respectful of you first. I was taught to give respect first. If you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. And sometimes even if you don't fuck with me, I'm still gonna support you. Because I'm not a hating ass nigga like most of you niggas on YouTube. And with that being said, it is he is I, it's your homie, the one and only, Mr. Legit Hustle, man. And I regret again to the people who have never tuned into my channel that I had to take it a little bit left like this. But I really don't want to hurt these goofies, man. I really don't want to hurt y'all niggas, man. So I figured I'd just come out here and just be point blank about it, man. Quit fucking playing. And if you're not a solid individual, if you don't stand on what you say, if you're not what you portray yourself to be on this motherfucking internet, stay the fuck away from me. And that's why the title of this was The Penalty of Leadership. Leave me the fuck alone. And without being further ado, or too much more being said, shout out to everybody that I know rock with me. Like my brother Smash and Idol in the building. Shout out to Smash. Shout out to the one and only Missy Love. I see some new faces in the building. Shout out Sister of Yajara. So if you really rock with Legit Hustle, I ain't got nothing but love for you, man. If you a solid individual, if you actually stand on principles and you got morals and character and integrity, if you know that you are you and not the channel that you come up here and flex on for the world, you low self-esteem having bitches, then I got love for you, man. You're welcome over here. Come rock with Legit Hustle. But if you a sucker nigga, go far, far away and don't come back. And this is the only time I'm ever going to have a message like this on my channel, because this ain't why I'm here. So I hope you see this if you need to and you move accordingly. This is the only time. All right. With that being said, man, hey, what you want to hear, Smash? What we going to ride out to, man? Well, fuck it. You want me to just spin the block a couple times? Yeah, we just going to spin the block. Fuck it, man. We finna ride out. Thank y'all, man, for showing up, showing love and support to your homie, man. I love you. If you a real person, I love you. I don't give a fuck what you believe. I don't give a fuck about your background. If you a real person and you know how to treat your fellow man with respect, love, dignity, honor, all the things that you would want for yourself, I salute you and I got love for you. All right? That's what's up. So shout out to y'all, man. Yo, Smash, I'm going to get that shit done, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do about getting the video done, but y'all stay tuned. The meeting, the hustle team meeting is still scheduled for next Saturday. I'm not going to push that date back. I'm just gonna have to get out and do a lot of promoting this week because I'm 5 fucking days behind. But anyway, with that being said, I'm gone, man. I ain't finna be up here all day talking to y'all about all this goofy ass shit. I'm out. And if you don't know, now you know. Cause you should know. My motto is hustle smart, everybody. Love you, man. Peace.
Man, it's for everybody that we lost, man. Especially my brother, Darius Javon Sanders. The Lord, I'm gonna do it right. And baby. Y'all just an angel. I know I'm wide awake, still feels like I'm dreaming. Children dying on the street, and mama's always grieving. Every time I look around, man, another nigga bleeding. And you can't trust your friends, cause some niggas stay scheming. Trapped in our own hoods, always misunderstood. Family say you're no good, till you wish a nigga would. Turn on the TV and they callin' niggas thugs. Try and convince the world all niggas sell drugs. Instigating genocide, it's us versus us. So there's no more fucking love, and there's no more fucking trust. Feels like a lie saying there'll be better days when you're peeking over shoulders, case you gotta duck a straight. Our elders losing faith, too hurt to even pray. The nigga lose it all, throw it away with one mistake. The black family is damn near a myth. The people that the most high gave the greatest gift. Survive being colonized, some survive the ships. Turn pain into poetry that flowed off our lips. The same words we taught the world how to dance, nigga, how to lean your hat, nigga, how to rock your pants. Turned on each other, started using our hands to gun each other down instead of building up our man. Instead of love, since we only share our pain, if we turn that shit around, man, there's so much more to gain. You say I'm lying, then how would you explain? There's a whole fucking list, nigga, let's look at some names. Look at Pop, look at Big, look at Dog, X10, Fat Pat, Camouflage, look at Dollar, Soldier Slim. Mac Dre was a legend, and look what we did to him. Killing off our brightest for some motherfucking gems. I cried when Nipsey died, seen this shit a million times. On top of all that, I had just buried mine. How could it really be? They both was 33, so I see Black Sam, can't help but see me. I know the pain, know the shame, know the hurt of looking at your brother on a motherfucking shirt when he stood up like a man for the turf. And the turf turned around and they put him in the dirt. Tell me what's the reason, I'm asking really pleading. I ain't getting no answer, so my heart turned to semen. Brag about taking caps, how we busting straps. A little baby's dying, why they taking naps? We let the world change us, tell us we all gangsters. And our women hoes when we really hood angels. They never told us even angels stumble and lose their wings sometimes just to keep you humble. That is really not the same when a nigga throw the game and a nigga just get tripped and he fumble. That's not the time to crumble. I promise, man, I'm not just trying to sun you. It's only out of love, I'm trying to warn you. I picked up this pen and what came out was tears. I thought they were of mine, the most I said they his. He told me write this down and give it to his kids. Tell them who they are, what it ain't and what it is. These little hood angels. Yeah, nigga. Little hood angels. And when I first decided I was gonna drop some music and share my thoughts with the world, man, I ain't doing this to make no nigga bob they head, man, tap they foot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta speak up. It might cost me my life, and I might say so one day. That caused me, you know? Somebody gotta stand up. Somebody gotta speak up this shit. Especially for my baby. The little hood ain't.
Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it.
Storm. Hey yo, you ever had to punch a clock up at sunrise, getting to to keep the kitchen stocked? Like Dr. King had a dream, yeah, you got one too. And that's do what you gotta do to stay off the block. Cause you ain't got to fucking know to be standing in the cold, looking up and down the streets, running from the cops. You got another little baby on the way any day, ducking strays ain't the play, cause you got ops. Plus when you sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you can't even sleep, cause you hardwired to run your numbers up.
staying true, stay away from them pills. Keep a bag on your mind, so never mind what they saying. You hustling, they playing. You gotta go get yours. I'm out here getting mine. Only in your early 20s, and 2 times a mama. Still a lady, raising babies, staying out the drama. But every time you turn around, there's some hoes talking down. You say moving presidential, like your name Obama. Ain't trying to be Michelle, don't wanna see it sell. But you can and will, out your respect, nah. No pleading to your honor, but if they trip, it's trauma. Get their ass some karma, sit back and blow some guns. But they ain't worth it, baby. Them bitches steady hating. While you been paper chasing, girl, you finally made it. Yeah, you doing good. Who's all about the hood? Saw the opportunity, took it with no hesitation. Pointed at you like a whale, like they out on for sale. No one to blame, but they sell for procrastination. But in a year 3, you'll have a new degree. Them hanging around like some dead flies stuck on fly paper. Fuck a different tale, same hustle. Split your fist if you with it, pushing back against the struggle. It's game time. Going back's not an option, so you take it and you talk it till you pop it like a bubble. Stay on your grind. To all the souls in the field, and my sister staying true. Stay away from them pills and keep a bag on your mind. So never mind what they saying. You hustling, they playing. You gotta go get yours. I'm out here getting mine. Different tale, same hustle. Set your fist if you with it, pushing back against the struggle. Game time. Going back's not an option, so you take it and you talk it till you pop it like a bubble. Stay on your grind. To all the souls in the field, and my sister staying real. Stay away from them pills. Keep a bag on your mind. Never mind what they saying. You hustling, they playing. You gotta go get yours. I'm out here getting mine. I've worked too hard to stop now. But it seems like every time I turn around, it's somebody hating. I need to ride. Yo, yeah.
Rest in peace, Nip.
Yo, man, this one goes out to everybody out there getting it on it.
And every other
You know what I'm
soul.
saying? However you getting paid, how you paying your bills. Hopefully it's legit. You know what I'm saying? But even if it ain't, do the best you can, you know what I'm saying? And get it on your own. Yeah, West Coast, slow motion. Waking up the morning views of the ocean, freshen up your swag, roll up your neck back, 40 on your hip, dip to the west side. Between the trees and the breeze is where you reside. You let the 6-4 dip slow side to side. The good life, no longer stressing on that hood stripe. Your kids best, you can't flex, they doing all right. On top of that, today you rhyme with your lady. Yep, that's your baby. Play with her, they must be crazy. Had the hood going crazy when them shop doors open. Time cuts in the city, that's what you been promoting. Because it's clear to see that every real G is positively positive to their community. Productivity, that's the slogan. Pushing back on the force is trying to stop us growing. They can't hold you back. When the door of opportunity opens up for you like a Cadillac, you ain't having that. You came too far to try and travel back. And plus that's way too whack. So when the plans stay rolling and the dope keep folding while your life unfolding, then you keep going. Never mind the haters can't make or break you. Where will hustle take you when your faith don't forsake you? Yeah, it feels good when you getting it on your own. Pushing fly wheels, putting families in fly home. But you gotta stay strong when you're walking on your own and turn BS to bread when life ends you stone. It feels good when you getting it on your own. Pushing fly wheels, putting families in fly home. But you gotta stay strong when you walking on your own and turn BS to bread when life ends you stone. But don't expect it to be easy breezy. Size being cheesy, it's slightly greasy like an Eskimo trying to sell your bro that don't love the pole. His ass still ain't free. The truth is you take the good with the bad. If it's worth it, then on purpose, it ain't easy to be had. But don't let it stop you, cause unless they pop you, then you gotta know the wind's already in the bag. It takes thick skin to walk amongst men that don't comprehend the grind that you're living in. Unfortunately, it usually proves to be negativity from friends and your family. But when you focus, you can't get caught slipping. You cool ranch while you living. Fly with eagle, not chickens, and you bound to see between you and me that there's no enemies. And yes, success is proof. Me, I'm still noodle flowing in the booth. If you need more proof, go and check me mirror, cause it couldn't be clearer that you're bound for the top. So stay on your grind and don't you dare ever stop it. With roadblocks, act like mad cops. That only means you're just a mirror, homie, just watch. And you need to be silent when you're made of iron. And for winners like you, there's no such thing as trying. It feels good when you're getting it on your own. Pushing fly wheels, putting families in fly homes. But you gotta stay strong when you're walking on your own and turn BS to bread when life gives you stones. It feels good when you getting it on your own. Pushing fly woods, putting families in, fly home. But you gotta stay strong when you're walking on your own. And turn BS to bread like you stone. And there you have it. You know what I'm saying? This goes out to everybody out there getting it on their own. Like I said, you over there, feel me? The fade, all the barbershops, hair salons, nail salons, massage parlors, dentist office, soul food, restaurants, whatever you do, man. You work for yourself, it's your anthem right here, man. It's my salute to you. Get it on your own. And if you employ other people, you're a real life hero. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Yeah. Keep getting it on your own.
Omni Beats.
Truth be told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit. Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
In a world full of hunger, growing up on stomach pains, trying to make it over puddles and avoid the dirty stains of the streets where the rain drinks more than just your pain, and everything you have to lose is everything you have to gain. It's a battle for your mind, for your soul, for your time. Either stay down in the mud or jump back up, get on the grind, trying to catch up in a race where you started from behind, so removed from the lead that you can't even see the line. And the ones who say they love you, the same ones who hold their hand from extending you the kindness that you needed to withstand. The same ones walking blindly with contempt for fellow man. They don't lose a wink of sleep, even when they leave you stranded. Fuck them all, just in tall, never mind if you fall. Every hustler takes a L, without those you can't ball. It's a dirty, dirty dance, roll the dice, take that chance. Gotta tighten up your pants to stay a victim of circumstance. Opportunity comes at a glance, get to stepping like a band. If it's school, rap and dance, it don't matter, get your band to the sky up if it takes that to help you feel fly. Who am I to tell you not to when I'd rather see you try? It's a blackout to America, so I'm forced to make these choices. Ramen noodles or the bills while others riding in Rolls Royce. And then claim to be their leaders, whole time ignore their voices. Time to pay us what you owe us, they are just your first invoice. I suggest you pay up quickly, we are not that good at waiting. We have been too fucking patient, US government is Satan. And the victory was ours, you can quit the time wasting and the stalling, cause it's time Babylon should get to falling. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think by now we all know who the enemy is, right? And we all see who the enemy is, right? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so it's not a person working next to your job. Probably ain't the person that lives down the street from you. Not to say it ain't some weirdos in all these places that need to get addressed, need to get dealt with. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man. We got a unique situation with my kid, when your kid, when they look back at our generation, what they gonna see? What they gonna see? A whole bunch of coulda, woulda, shoulda ass motherfuckers? Or they gonna look back and say, hey, I'm on my daddy's part of that generation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I come from that. One more thing I've got to mention. If you listen, I hope you listening. We cannot ignore our kitchen, cause it's full of dirty dishes. We need mothers to be mothers, so our children can be children. We need fathers to be fathers, lead them right and give them wisdom, so our dreams can be reality, not just a bunch of wishes. Whether Muslim, Jew, or Christian, don't just talk it, you should live it. So I'm asking you, what would you do if on you this depended? For our dreams to be reality, not just a bunch of wishes. Victory is all. Yeah, man. What's up, everybody? All the barbers, all the styles, y'all know what's up, man. Spastic, jump. Speakers moving, pumping. Customers run. We here, they come. Cause they come. Cause it's time to hit the block. Out the bed, hit the clock. Take a
a shower, grab my socks, fresh jeans, belt and watch, crank the Benz, hit the top. I'm up early cause my shop stay jumping like hopscotch. Everybody know we hot, they a hater, they say we not. Where they at? Point them out, look them in the eyes and tell them stop. Cause it's 2024 and they must be out here on rocks. Whether baldy or flat tops, Tim face to dreadlocks, we cut them all. State to state is much the same. Everybody know the name. In your section, you the main. They want that heat, you bring that flame. You don't play about this game. You ain't looking for no fame, but you bumpin'. Yeah, bumpin', 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 bumpin'. Spots they jumpin', 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 jumpin'. Speakers booming, bumpin', 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 bumpin'. Customers run, we here, they come, cause they come, yeah. And let's not forget the ladies. Some of y'all cold as walrus balls, clutching on them blades. Whether black, white, or Asian, undisclosed, no debating when it comes to cutting up a head. Some of y'all amazing, certified that our titles are synonymous with greatness. From the corners to big stages, and we known for making wages. So to all the barbers, get your bread up. And every time a hater see you, hold your head up. The epitome of American dream. That's what that is what you made of. Turn to something from a nothing on your grind. So they coming like a race, you in the running. That's the reason that your shop stay steady buzzing. And you a hustler, man. Plus you bumpin', 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 spots they jumpin', 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 jumpin'. Speakers booming, bumpin', 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 bumpin'. Customers running, we here, they coming, cause they come. Yeah. Yeah, this one goes out to all the bad girls, all the sexy ladies, all the grown ass women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you bad.
BeatStars.com.
Yeah, you know you. Damn, you bad. Yeah, you know you. Yeah, you know you. Bad. She bad. Excuse me, miss. Yeah, you know you bad. I spotted you across the food court with your sexy ass. I bet your mama fine, probably a size 9. Pimp could see you got that front, back, and side to side action. I'm fascinated with your walk, that country twang, in that country slang that you talk. If you walk away right now, shorty, I stalk. Man, nah, I'm just playing. You know, I wouldn't do no shit like that. I'm just playing, girl. Yeah, you know it. I ain't got no game though. I'm just a poet and I don't shoot no shots. I'm too busy scoring and tell a bad girl some bad shit. She can't ignore this girl. Like, let's drop the top on the porch. Go sightseeing, you the map, no door. But I can pack your back, take your body, go explore. Till you snoring, running back the next morning somewhere foreign in a phone. Yeah. I'm talking about. Yeah. Girl, you know you bad. What you talking about? Yeah, she bad. She knows she bad. Hell yeah, she bad. BeatStars.com. You know what I'm saying? And where you get your hair did, I'm paying for it. I got you. And tip your stylist something extra, cause she keep you going, jobs. And plus your toes right. Yeah, that's that shit I like. So fuck a pump and dumping. I'm trying to spend the night alive. You know where I'm going. Hope I'm not too bold, but I need to hold you like a remote control. But I don't wanna be pushy or get you mad. This ain't just about getting no pussy on your ass. It's the fact that you so bad.
BeatStars.com.
Yeah, you bad. Damn it. You know you bad. She a bad. What I'm saying? Yeah, she bad. Yeah, you know you bad.
You are talk with that freaky
She a
thing.
BeatStars.com.
You are making boys sticky like
What I'm saying?
me
Yeah,
a
she
bad
bad.
man, girl, it's you my new thing, baby. You go crazy, I my baby. So baby, put it on me. So baby, put it on
Yo, it's good. Shit, sitting there working on the video. What you up to? Alright. Yeah, I'm coming through. You come through. For sure. But you already know though. I'm just saying. Baby. Yeah, but you know it's cool. Alright. For sure. My little journey about how I got journey about how I call this business. You know, start something like this.
Scene one.
Middle school, when I first picked up my tube, start scribbling all of my notebooks so I wouldn't cut the food. Back in 8th grade, Miss Green class, your fine ass, no joke. I would draw heads and say them in while listening to your posts. While chopping up my classmates about day them shoes fade. Those heads that I gave shade, I was chopping them to fate. When I got bored, my mind explored to keep me on my feet. Some kids see the first number 2 and the race was all I need. Like a noodle send me, would chop it up back in. About getting paid from scribbles made, the Spider-Man and X-Men. All I had to do was believe it, know inside that I'd achieve it. With my eyes fixed from the most high, I have whatever I needed. So let's go.
So, I assume if you listen to this, you know, you're probably in the beauty business or probably some other service-based business. I want to give a shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? I want this to feel kind of like a party. This is a celebration, releasing my book, and you partaking in it with me. So I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying?
back in high school?
I was like fool, my close friends would tell you. Started getting high, skipping all the time, running gang paraphernalia. To tell the truth, I was a bit aloof. I was really off in my world, filled with real ones, no stun guns, and all the pretty little girls. With me, they come and kick it up. In real life, it was different, cause none of those are mature girls get academics. So my teeth, I just gritted, smiled and then buried. For me to get fast money, I'd have to have some carrots. Fast forward for graduation, we moved across the nation. But this little town we moved to set the stage for this demonstration. I got persuaded and rolled in, closed through school and I dove in. I graduated, no hesitation, and saw my dreams start to roll in. So let's go.
Yep. Whatever business you're involved in, whatever industry you're involved in, I just want to give you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Say thank you. Express lots of gratitude. You know, your purchase is really helping to support someone else's dream, you know? And you deserve the most sincerest thanks for that. You feel me?
Not to oversimplify it, cause the facts don't deny it. That obstacles come unopposed, like how dare you try it? Oh, you wanna live and be free? Well, that's a joke to me. I got an idea for your strong will. There's a child, but don't you try it. Don't buy it, tell them quiet. When they speak against your vision, what's for you is only for you. That's why to you it was given, but you gotta believe in me. I never did so deep. So to you and yours, may the most high give peace, prosperity, and blessing.
Yeah. So again, you know, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for your purchase, or even being interested in what I got going on. Hopefully this is just the beginning, you know. Hopefully you'll move on and continue to do business with me and my team, and I can prove to be of whatever benefit that I can be to you and yours. Be that your team, your family, whatever, you know. But if nothing else, this has been Styling for Dollars, and I say shalom.